Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome. Tarkov 1.0 is upon us. And I thought maybe I'd wake up a little bit early and see if we could get in on the action. Now, I will tell you, in the meantime, while they're starting this, I'm going to try to figure out how I can stream this to you guys without Twitch adverts, because as you know, they're streaming it on Twitch. I am not, let's just say, one of those folks that does not advertisement. Let's see if I can take care of that for everyone. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Evidently, the stream is starting soon. I would equate this to BSG's work, right? So we're gonna hang out. I don't want to miss a second of it. We're gonna go from there. There we go. Not sure what's going on here. Working on getting the stream set up, I would imagine. Okay, so we'll let that play, and then in the background, I'm situated here while we wait for I am excited for one point. Everyone else is as well. We've got a lot to look forward to. Yeah. And is this what are they doing here? BSG. Okay. Live now. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Okay, sweet. Now I feel like we're on the right place. Good morning, everyone. Please let me know if the volume is not in an acceptable place to balance those now as we speak. Hopefully Nikita and company will be with us soon. We will be starting our wipe directly after Tarkov TV is done, as long as the game's available. For this channel, while everyone's here, we'll be starting with PVE Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. PvP will probably start Wednesday, Thursday, I would imagine. I'm going to be watching the queues as we're working through the PVE side of things, but yeah, we will be doing both. 1.0 is upon us. We're going to be working through long-term, both PvE and PvP. We're not going to rush. We're going to take our time. We're going to get some great content and some great fun out of it. Really, really looking forward to everything that we're going to get shared with us today and this morning. So anyone who's followed the channel for any length of time knows it's rare that I do something like this, but this is it. This is 1.0. This is what we've been waiting for, you know, for as long as the beta has been around. This has kind of been the end. Happy to be here, happy to be able to share it with folks and be in a position to be able to. So sit back, relax, and wait and see what BSG has been cooking, everyone. We know they've been cooking, and all I've heard is surprise, surprise, surprise. That word has been used repeatedly, so very interested to see exactly what those surprises are. And then certainly interested to, like everyone, you know, get in and get going, you know, give us the game, right? That's kind of where I'm at today. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to get in and play some Tarkov. You know, I'm the guy that when it goes down for a day, I'm like, dang, what do I do? So BSG. Probably be jumping in any second now. Yeah, you got everybody filling up in chat. I'm gonna keep it full screen so we don't have to watch the chat running on the side. Hell yeah, good morning. Good morning to you too. Whoa, good morning. Good morning. Looking through a few things while we wait here. I am waiting to wipe the main stream account. What we've been playing on more recently is the main account. That one will stay, but we do have one that is a standard account that we'll be using when we start our playthrough. Call sign will be just the Con4, so making sure that we get that one back. So we'll see. Looks like we got about 15,000 people in their stream waiting for them to begin. So. Oh, time to escape. I don't know if you guys had a chance to check out the gameplay trailer that was put out yesterday. I woke up, I saw that it was there, you know, I made the quick video, you know, just kind of covering it, and didn't really have a chance to dig into, you know, all the details of it, so. I'm sure there were some reveals in that, you know. And depending on size of the stream and stuff, by the time Tarkov TV is done, we'll either start a brand new stream or we'll just keep this one going. So hopefully that started. Discover what it is we're here to discover. You know, hey man, you guys got us up at 3 o'clock in the morning for the. So it's 3 a.m. where I'm at. You know, 3 a.m. And they're like, hey, you know what? Let's hurry up and wake up and then wait real quick. Okay, you guys all woke up. Right now we're going to we're gonna make everybody wait. Ooh, 20k. Let's go. Drops enabled. So that's good to know. Right? Everybody loves Twitch, right? What I've been trying to figure out is how I can get the ads off. Wonder if that would be better. Can you undock this? Guess not. So, well, I'm just glad they're on this side there. Meanwhile, I'll try to get them off. But, you know, I don't do a whole lot on Twitch, as you guys can tell. YouTube is typically. Though I will be streaming to Twitch long term, but got to build a following up over there. And actually, as I'm talking about that, there's a link in the description for anyone who wants to help. Throw a follow up over there on Twitch. Appreciate it. We stream to YouTube 100% of the time. Streamed to Twitch before, but for this launch, I'm going to focus YouTube. I don't want to overload the bitrate. I think performance has been in a good place, but I noticed over the last couple days, leading up to the end of the wipe, some performance hiccups, in particular on load-in. My assumption is that has to do with anti-cheat measures that were being put in place and tested, more than likely previous to the server shut down, just so that they could do some at-scale testing. We were running the snowball streams, and over the last few days, every time we loaded in, first 10-15 seconds, there was some pretty serious framiness. Could be attributed to a few things. There was certainly more AI on the maps that I noticed, and I know that Nikita's mentioned several times that he had something in store for the cheaters, so I'm interested to see exactly what that looks like. Hopefully we'll all find out. That said, I don't want to kind of put ourselves in a position. I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to figure out, like, does Twitch just leave this on the side? Certainly hope not. This is why I go ad-free. Yeah. Even on YouTube, man, it's so sad that, like, some of these platforms, like, you would think if you were like on YouTube streaming all the time, content creator, in a position where they actually send you money, that you wouldn't need to have premium subscription to not get ads on your own streams. Not correct. You do. So in every platform it's the same, you know, whether it's X or Twitch or whatever. We pay just like you guys do, and since I'm not on Twitch, you know, I don't see any reason. Leave it alone, as long as it's on the side of the screens. So, chat, how you guys doing? They always late for real. Yeah. BSG have best music in trailer included. Yeah. Man, me neither, dude. Me neither. David Walls, I'm staying in Tarkov. I like it here and don't want to escape, my dude. Yeah, that is an answer I can respect, you know. I can't wait to get back to Tarkov, actually. Everybody's running away, man. I'm trying to get to Tarkov, you know. I think that's where we need it. We'll leave it alone. Yeah. So, you know, as I mentioned, first time doing any kind of Tarkov TV coverage. Usually I'm the guy that wakes up, watches what someone else did, and then hits the live button and just jumps on into a stream. You know, today I thought, for 1.0, let me do the responsible thing, right? Let me wake up early. Let me greet everyone in the morning. Let me watch Tarkov TV with everybody else. Because I, like you guys probably, have absolutely blocked out the entirety of my weekend for escape from. Cannot wait. I've got my favorite people here at home with me, and my favorite people will be joining us in stream. So life is good, man. Tarkov is about to drop, guys. Tarkov TV is gonna start. They're late as usual, but I'm good with it. Let's go, dude. I'm excited. God, I cannot wait. I just hope it cooks, man. I hope it slays. I hope it goes crazy. We'll see. Now, I have not wiped the account that we're going to use for the stream yet. So when we start the stream, I'm going to load into probably the main account first because I want to verify that the progress we made on Snowball did not get wiped. Before the servers went down, we got up to 11 out of 13 on Snowball, and we were farming Partisan, who's number 12, for over 4 hours with no sight of him. So that leaves us at 11 of 13, needing to find Partisan and needing to kill Zarachi on the main account. So I want to verify that after all of that progress is still there. So we'll log into the main account, verify that, then we'll log into the actual account, the Con 4 account that we'll be using for the playthrough. Show everyone where we ended with the wipe for the wipe. I think we ended at like a 72 KD, something crazy. 200 and some raids. I don't know. I just want to kind of take a look at it before we wipe it. And that's the wipe before the wipe playthrough. If you've seen the toilet paper thumbnail, that's the one. So you know, I want to kind of take a look at what we're able to do. Take 2 seconds and then we'll wipe it and get right in. Cannot wait. So excited. So looking at this, it seems like they've got 14-minute countdown here of when they will probably be going live. So grab yourself some coffee, get yourself a snack. I'm not going anywhere. Just gotta figure out over the next 14 minutes, you know, what we can talk about. What are you guys planning on doing first thing? What's the first thing you're gonna do? So anyone have any ridiculous plans? Are you wiping? I will be wiping. At least one of them. "13 minutes. Not gonna lie, I really thought when I seen this stream start at 3 a.m. that they're really gonna do it 3 hours ahead of schedule for once. Man, I did too. I went to bed for this. Man, I went to bed for this. You know, like I was literally like planning out the stream, planning out, you know, the after, planning out the, and I said, man, I'm looking at the times. I'm like, this Tarkov TV starts at 3 a.m. Like, what? You know? Check out the new stuff, of course. If I had PVE, you definitely would wipe. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, there's nothing like that fresh wipe feeling. And for me, there's a few reasons that I wanted to start on PVE. Obviously, big portion of the stream viewership that I get is on the PVE side of things. So one, I wanted to start there. Two, I think PVE is underrepresented in terms of content. And, you know, I'm always the dude, like, I'm going to pull for the underdog. And I've seen within the Tarkov community, you know, all the division over the last year. And for a person like me, man, that's tough because I just love the game and I want to bring people together, you know. So the vision for this channel was always to do both. But seeing that division, you know, kind of made me pull away from that, man, because there was just a lot of back and forth and people talking junk and stuff. And that's not my vibe, never has been, you know, not going to be anything I'm about. So we'll start there. PvP will start on Wednesday for me because every wipe, you know, I tend to avoid the servers the first couple days, man. You know, I probably, you know, maybe I shouldn't say that, but I do. It's the queue times typically the first weekend of wipe, you know, 15-minute queues. I'm not I'm not interested in that. You know, if we can avoid it for the sake of the stream, I'm going to. So I think Monday, Tuesday, probably ish, maybe it'll start to calm down a little bit. So I'm thinking Wednesday evening we get into it. Thursday I'll have all day. So the plan currently is to hit the PVE ground running Saturday, Sunday, Monday, probably Tuesday evening, and hit the pause button come Wednesday, hit the fresh wipe on the PvP side of things, and just PvP scab it up, you know, PMC it up for the next 2-3 days, and then as we get into Saturday evening, probably flipping back over to PvE. And so there'll be a rotation. I was thinking about maybe putting together a schedule, but at the same time, I want to keep it fresh, so I'm going to put some thought into that. I may have a schedule for the longer streams, which there will be at least one 8 to 12 hour stream a week, if not 2. We'll shoot for 2, but it may not always be possible. That said, there will be 4 to 5 hour streams nightly as usual, and then, you know, we'll wrap in whatever content, and we'll do, you know, some informational videos here and there depending on how well the algorithm treats them. I am not one who likes to upload content and watch it flounder because the computer says so, you know, which is why I tend to stream more than just dump a video on YouTube and hope for the best, you know. That said, 9 minutes and 20 seconds, guys. Oof. Cannot wait. Ground Zero is going to be populated. Now, we don't even know if Ground Zero is going to be the thing. I read yesterday that they've added a whole ass tutorial. So, in the interest of showing people that, I'm kind of tossed about whether or not we go through the tutorial or not when we start the playthrough. So, I'll leave that up to chat. You guys let me know. Do you want to see the tutorial when it starts or no? I'll ask some folks as we get into the stream a little bit later on, and then we'll figure it out from there. When we begin the playthrough tutorial, yes or no, let me know. You know, obviously, I'm pretty sure we can get through it without a tutorial. I think I've played Tarkov before. But, you know, if anyone's interested in seeing what that looks like, I'm sure it probably wouldn't take more than a few minutes to get through. So we'll see. You went to bed for this? Yeah, man, I did, dude. But yeah, to get back to that, because I never finished that thought. I'm going to be so scatterbrained today, guys. Like, I only got like 4 hours sleep last night, maybe 3. But I'll be honest with you, it's the best sleep I've gotten since I started the snowball streams. Those streams and that challenge, man, I was right. It was like you're in PvP and it's that hot raid where you've got the big bag and you're pushing to exfil and you just know at any point you could get domed. It was like running around with that feeling for almost 2 solid days, 2.5 days. So, man, I needed a breather yesterday. So it was almost a good thing that the servers went down, because boy, I would have hit it hard looking for Mr. Partisan. But yeah, so I was looking at the schedule and everything, and I saw this thing was starting at 3 o'clock, and I'm like, well, I've never done it before, as far as like, you know, stream the Tarkov TV. Maybe we do it differently this time, you know. Got everything situated just to go to bed and to come and start the stream so I could keep you guys company while we all wait for 30 minutes, which is fine. Yeah, Snowball is crazy, dude. And honestly, I will, like I said at the beginning of that stream, I made a promise and a commitment to complete that objective, and we will. If any of you missed it, probably aside from the killer hunt, one of the most incredible set of streams and raids I've ever seen or done in Tarkov. The stakes are just higher, you know, so you could, anyone who was there, you could feel the tension in my voice. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, if you got some downtime, blast all the way through. My soldiers showed up trying to keep me safe there at the end when we got the 10 kills again. Just I had a wonderful time with it. But yeah, dude, it was stressful. So I'm actually today, for me, man, like, this is gonna be just fun, you know. And these first 2 days, I'm not, you know, obviously I tend to move at a fast pace anyway when I play through games. That's just kind of how I go, you know. So I'm not saying I'm gonna slow roll this thing, but I am saying I'm not gonna speed run this thing. I'm going to dig in and really explore it all. I told everyone for the PVE playthrough will be solo through Jaeger and Ref unlocks. Now, what I don't know is how that has changed in terms of what we'll be looking at as we move into 1.0. I don't know what the early game looks like, so that will be interesting to see. If it's the same progression, we'll dive right into ground zero, knock that out, head to woods, get Jaeger, head to customs, get Ref, and then I'll open it up, and anyone, you know, as usual, who wants to come along as we're working through the tasks will be able to. I will still stay focused on pushing that account forward and moving through those task lines. So we probably won't be going back to ground zero and hanging out like we will probably on the PvP side of things. On the PvP side of things, we'll get in, we'll start our ground zero tasks, but there's always some folks typically in the community that are trying out PvP and need some help with tasking and stuff. So certainly we could do that. We'll make ourselves available. PvP, my focus is always get the hideout going, get to level 15, get that flea access, and then go from there. But same thing. I go for the Jaeger unlock. We'll go for the Ref unlock. Just to have him. I don't know that we'll be doing too much on the Arita side of things. Just from my standpoint, I do want to support both PvE and PvP. I just don't see time in my schedule currently for that, but we'll see what the future looks like. We are 3.5 minutes away. Thank you all so much for being here to check out Tarkov TV and what's coming in 1.0 with me. I've been kind of reflecting a lot over the last couple weeks because, you know, I was going through getting some things ready a few days ago and scrolling through my phone, and I scrolled across, you know, the squared version of the channel logo, which I eventually kind of cut out and made into a circle. And I know, you know, the channel logo is not the best, but it's close to my heart because that's when I really got serious about pushing this thing, and that's when Tarkov landed on the channel. Prior to that, I did a Let's Play on Tom Clancy, and I was looking at the date last night, back in 2020. And then we started the Tarkov journey just over a year ago. And to be where we are right now is nuts. I started on mouse and keyboard just over a year ago. I have been playing my whole life for a very long time, I'll say that. But it's always been controller. You know, I've had every console known to man, always had a PC, but never mained on it. And you know, I just mouse and key, it wasn't my thing at the time. And then along comes a game like Tarkov, and you know, I had started playing in the background some years ago, but never really got serious with it until I built a rig that was big enough and strong enough to handle the game. And after that, boy, just dive right in. So, but a year later, it's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made, and I was talking with someone about that yesterday. Fear is the one thing that holds a lot of people back, man. Sometimes you just gotta put your balls on the table and see what happens. So now we're at a point where we can start a stream at 3 o'clock in the morning and there's 5 people here. That's huge for me, so thank you all for being here. Obviously, we'll have a few more people once we get playing, and probably once the stream starts in earnest. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out. 1 minute left. Oof. Time to build the hype train, guys. I'm interested to see what BSG is going to open with. And then right after that, as long as the game is available, we'll get started on that. I may, for the sake of the upload after, start a new stream specifically for the playthrough. Reason being, I want this to upload VOD style after the stream ends, and for anyone looking for Tarkov TV, then that will just be, you know, this for them. And then we start fresh on a brand new stream for the 1.0 PVE playthrough. I've already got a thumbnail ready, description ready, so it will take me literally 5 minutes. We'll switch over to that stream, hit the start button, and then hit the ground running, because one thing about YouTube, the VOD only goes to around about 11 hours, 45 minutes, and 45 seconds. I don't know why it's 45, but that's typically at the point where the VOD will cut off, and the stream, you can continue past that point, but it won't record it. I want all that there. Let's get ready. Oh boy. Here we go. Tarkov TV 1.0. Let's go. I wish you could play Tarkov on a controller. Alright, this white noise is painful. Okay, BSG. That's enough of the white noise. Oh, it's gonna fade out into some music here. Here we go. Welcome to Tarkov. Indeed. So hyped for this, man. That music is hitting too. Let's fucking go. You can, dude. Does it with one arm. Nice. Outstanding. I love seeing and hearing about stuff like that, dude. You know, because I'm the type of guy, like, I'm the guy that's gonna do the thing that everyone says you can't, just to show that you can, you know? So, and they've mentioned Tarkov on console, so Tarkov with a controller is not beyond the realm of possibility. They may go the Path of Exile route. Anyone who knows that game, for many, many years, that was mouse and keyboard only, and I only started playing it when it went to Xbox because you could play it on controller. And that's where I was for a long time, lost in that game. So I still, to this day, play it with controller. I've farmed multiple Mage Bloods and Headhunters with the controller. So, you know, I was pretty committed to this whole relaxed gaming lifestyle. And Tarkov just, you know, destroyed all that. But I'm so thankful. But yeah, man, I used to Destiny and Destiny 2 back in the day. I would raid and just smash, but it was all on controller. And matter of fact, I don't even know if anyone in my clan on Destiny 2, they're still active, like 200 members. And I'm still an admin, but I just don't log in anymore. But yeah, I used to kill it on controller all the time. For real, dude. That's the Pestily was saying that too. And Nutshell, you know, had a video he threw up where he was kind of talking about that. And, you know, that would be the concern that I would have, would be optimization. Though, I will say, if they decide to put Tarkov on console, they will have no choice but to do an optimization pass on the game itself. So, you know, having said that, that could be extremely beneficial to us on the PV or PC side of things, because if they optimize it for consoles, some of those benefits could come our way. I don't know what these scavs are doing, but they've messed with the with the lighting. They're getting whitewashed here. I don't know if you guys see this, but the scene is transitioning. Is this where we start? I don't know what these scabs are cracking open over here. These guys are, they're cooking, man. They're cooking this morning. These scabs about to get wrecked. Yeah, I feel like they are. They're about to get destroyed. This music, though, I'm not gonna lie, it's cooking. Okay, Nikita, let's fucking go. Yeah, I don't know about y'all, man. I got my headset on already. I'm ready. This shit is thumping right now in my head. Trying to hide. Yeah, for real. I feel like these PMCs are fairly exposed in their current position. I think they should maneuver to a different location. This is not safe for them. This guy on the right, like, looks like it's his first time in the field, right? I mean, he is clearly not an experienced operator. I mean, no awareness. These guys are just gonna get lasered. Don't start looting. Oh, there, see? When they go to loot, that's when it's gonna happen. I think they're trying to find the CD-ROM, guys. Yeah. They're looking for the DVD. Oh. Sometimes I love myself a little too much. Sorry, Nikita, I had to. Y'all, they can't find the CD. Listen, we're gonna have to postpone the launch. Clearly, these dudes lost it somewhere. That guy needs to shave. I mean, who even lets him in the service with it? Oh boy. Alright, let's go. Excited. A clay animation about looting an airdrop. That sounds hilarious. I love watching little stuff like that people put together about Tarkov. I watched a video last night. I was trying to wind down and force myself to get some sleep before the wipe started. Of course, as I'm doing that, I'm trying to get thumbnails done and contents, you know, pop in. I'm like, you know, of course, I'm a creator, right? I watch my views and like, you could just tell that the Tarkov buzz started yesterday at around 4 or 5 o'clock. Things just started lighting up across the board. You know, it was good to see. So this is going to be a big day for Tarkov, a big day for me, big day for us. I cannot wait to see what's in store. This dude, now, better equipped, so he probably took out the other two, took their stuff, and now he's here looking for some nades in that box over there. I'm wondering, like, this is a mix of several locations I see here in this backdrop. On the right, you've got your ground zero, you know, tier group logo. You've got, you know, the reserve-esque hole in the wall with the CR over there. Welcome to Tarkov. That kind of looks like a customs-ish, you know, thing to me. And then, of course, the trash laying all around is just reeks of streets of Tarkov. I think you got a little bit of every stage in here. Maybe the barrel is factory, you know. Where's Lighthouse? Damn it, that's where we want to go. I gotta go see Zerachi, man. I really do hope that we didn't lose progress on that snowball. Even if we did, though, I will do it again. We are just obviously gonna focus on the wipe for this week for sure. probably next week as well. But I have not forgotten about Partisan or Zerachi, and we are definitely popping that achievement next. We got Master of Ultra. Snowball is just the next step in the equation, right? And it's funny, the Jaeger task, along with that, the one that Jaeger wants you to go kill all the bosses without dying. We got to 12. I had the task complete. I got to the beach on Lighthouse, got within 10 yards of the damn bridge and got ambushed by 2 bear, and unfortunately took a rip. 12 kills in. I needed Zerachi. That was it. We were done. I didn't turn the task in, so we had to do the task all over again. So I did it twice, technically, on the same stream. So we did get that done. And oh yeah. Really? Oh man. See, and that's the thing. So there's a couple things, like on PVE, dude, it's been bugged since PVE started, and as I was going through, working through the Lightkeeper task line, several times I got killed on the beach or on the way over there by Zerachi because the encoder was bugged, the transmitter was bugged, so you had to be in an online so you know, there's a lot of workarounds that people came up with. Essentially, by the time it was all said and done, people who were working through Lightkeeper would help each other out, group up, just so that you could get over to speak with them, so that you could continue through the task line. So we made it through all that, but yeah, I'm terrified that when I go over there to finish Snowball, that I'm gonna run into a bug like that. Zerachi's not gonna be around or be in a room somewhere and kill me, because when they bug out and they're in a room, I understand they're aggressive even if they're not supposed to be, or I'm gonna walk over there and just get lasered on the way over, which is gonna be, you know, either way, I've already had the experience of dying when I was 12 out of 13 on Snowball, so that's out of the way. You know? And I kept going after that, so, you know, I'm not giving up, man. We hit 12 out of 13. We ripped right in front of Lighthouse. Then we got 10 out of 13, and Killa, who was number 11, got his revenge for Master of Ultra, so fair enough. He sent me back to the beach, old Rust term, right? And then we started again, and so back to 11. But man, after 4 hours of my guys following me, looking for Partisan, I knew they would have kept going all night long, you know, and I just couldn't do it to them. So we had to stop it somewhere. But yeah, look for that Snowball to continue once we get 1.0. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna shut up. Let's fucking go, guys. Alright, so I don't know what these guys are doing, but clearly, at this point, we're just gonna watch them walk around. I thought when the music went away, we were about to get going. But evidently, we were just starting up the next track. So. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, we'll get started here soon. Currently, we've got some cosplay going on. Some nice backdrop that looks like a composite of all the maps. Now you're up to speed. This would not be the day to not have some coffee. You know what I mean? You gotta have the coffee. Ooh. So excited. Good morning. We got a gun up in the chat. Salute for Brad. Good morning, sir. Anyone new to the channel, if you run with me in raid, you get a gun up if I'm on and I see it and I'm not getting shot at. Good morning. How the hell is it going, brother? Well, let's be honest. I didn't sleep much either, but I can totally relate. Who's got time to sleep? The scavs are about to hit the streets, man. We gotta gear up. You know? Oh, shit. Man, I was so hyped last night, guys. It was so hard to go to sleep. Like, I knew this was I know we're all excited, you know, but just kind of sharing my own thoughts around it. Like, just watching, you know, like views pop off. I put out the gameplay trailer, people watching that. We know we got this live stream coming. I was working on the thumbnails. I'm glancing at my phone every 2 seconds, just watching these analytics start to pop up. And like, as a small channel, I still get excited about that. I get incredibly excited when I hit the live button and I see people jumping in. So, you know, I'm still kind of in that new phase of like, this is all like super cool to me. So I was putting it all together, and man, it's just like my head was swimming, bro. Swimming. So speaking of which, if you're in stream, do me a favor, drop a like on this so that we can get this out to more people. I want to get as many folks in here as we can. So hopefully we'll get started soon, but I do appreciate the Tark music in the background, because their soundtrack has been one of my favorite game soundtracks for many years, dude. The music is just top tier. Especially this song. Oftentimes, especially now, since I turned the music back on, when I started the channel, I turned the music off because I thought it would be better from a content perspective. Fuck that. I like the music, so glad that they've got it thumping here for us this morning. Got me ready to go. This is the shit right here. This track specifically. Dope as fuck, I believe is what they say. So we, Brad, I don't know if you caught the tail end of the stream for Snowball, but F and Hub were and Minnie for a time there escorting me around woods, trying to keep me safe, looking for Partisan. And Hub, as everyone unfortunately has seen by now, made the greatest sacrifice ever when he took those bullets for me when we got jumped by Gluhar and his boys, man. Fucking crazy fight. Came out of nowhere. We're just coming along the backside of barracks. and all I see is red tracer flying. I was like, get inside, get inside. I jump through the door as he's dying, and then I'm already half dead by the time they start pushing. Somehow I made it out. It was insanity. Yeah, all about the hype. Yeah, this music is getting me there, you know. It's like, this is just the warm-up, man. When we get going, dude, oh, let's go. And I did not reduce the desktop volume because I want you guys to be in control of that yourselves. I like to let the music thump myself. Some people don't, but I think these guys are in a marked room trying to get their containers out, and they didn't bring a bag big enough. You know, you gotta have a bag for the thick cases. So maybe they're showing off a mix of hardcore and softcore. Does that mean we'll still be able to find thick cases? World may never know. Hey, hey, Smoky One. Good morning. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Smoky One, you get a salute just because. Smokey was there for the Parmesan hunt the other day. He was a soldier for the whole hunt. Thanks for keeping me company, man. I was losing my mind. Losing my mind on the snowball. So, nothing like BSG to tell everyone they're gonna start something at 3 o'clock and have everyone hanging out for an hour. We'll have to timestamp that. TV actually starts at an hour in. So, you know, typical Tarkov fashion. Rough today, woke up sick. That's not good, but happy about Tark today, guys. How are all of you? Wolf. Ready. I am ready. That is how I am. Sorry to hear you're not feeling well, but all the more reason, you know, for you to just chill. Let the game release, you know, pop up the client. Keep the stream going so you can keep me company today, because I'm gonna be hitting it. I am feeling well. I'm sorry to hear you're not. But we're gonna be that's why I tried to get some sleep last night, man, because you know I'm locked in at this point. You know, Tarkov is gonna take us where it's gonna take us today. So you'll have plenty to see, good friend. Oh, they're frisking the scavs now? What are these scavs doing? I don't understand why there's been scavs and PMCs and scavs and PMCs and scavs and PMCs. None of these guys are shooting each other, you know? No one's doing the wiggle. I haven't heard anyone voice line. Are they even playing the same game, you know? Alright. So 3:54. What are we thinking? At 4 a.m. they will oh, this guy's actually geared. The USEC showed up. Actually, it's hard to see here. Man, need a better bit rate. You know, who's in charge of their stream? Quality. Let's just not autos. Yeah, I guess that's as good as it gets. Oh. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Nope, never mind. They faked us out again. Thanks, brother man. And yeah, man, chill stream. Pack a bowl. Ha ha ha. I feel better. Be here for it today. Gonna be chilling and streaming, playing Tark today. Sounds good, brother. Do it up. We'll be here. We'll be chilling just the same. And happy to have you, man. Thank you for the support. Always kind of envisioned my channel as kind of like the chill Tark channel, you know, like I'm not gonna get too sussed about stuff. I don't really do the whole troll thing, you know. I like to have fun and relax. I think life is stressful enough without us making it worse, you know. And it is a game after all. Sometimes we gotta remember to relax in life, try to enjoy things. Alright, I'm about ready. I don't know about you guys. Oh, looks like we're getting set up. They were sneaking a chair over, probably for the Prez himself, right? They're like, oh no, change the camera. Don't show the chair. I think we're gonna be getting started. I would guess that it's actually gonna start at 4, so maybe another minute or two. But yeah, definitely gotta watch out, man, as we get into these winter months. You know, that's when people start getting sick and passing stuff around. These guys need to just get out with the loot, right? They're taking way too long. They're gonna get jumped. But yeah, I was watching random Tark videos last night too, trying to calm my nerves, and I came across one I mentioned earlier, but I don't think I ever got to it. But the whole video was just about how the minefields work in Tarkov, and like how you get the warning mine, and then, you know, after you step out of the safety bubble, the second one will kill you. Like all the mechanics behind it, which is something I'd never watched before. I just knew that I walked into landmines and died, you know. Yeah, dude's whole family just woke up because they're sick and messaged you. Yeah, I think probably gonna be a lot of that going on, especially with the temperature fluctuation. I will say, you know, I don't get sick a lot, but I do, you know, have allergies, and so like when the temperature goes up and then down and then up and then down, sometimes it messes with me too. Now this is in new track. The one I haven't heard. Is this a track they've put out before? I'm tagging the wall. Yeah, I gotta take them vitamins for sure, man. Yep. Take the vitamins, stay healthy. Get some exercise, get some sun, man. Your body will take care of the rest. You know? I'm ready to take my vitamin T. Give me some Tarkov. Oh. Well, if that's not a cue, I don't know what is. I'm going to shut up. Let's fucking go, guys. Tarkov TV, I believe, about to begin. It is time to go. The man has arrived.
Hello, gentlemen. We are here. Finally, we're here, and we're ready to go. It's not the time we will upload the patch and we'll start playing right away, but there will be a couple of moments, maybe even 2 hours or something, that we will show you, and we will speak about stuff about Tarkov, and we will just preparing things for the final release, and yeah, we will good to go. So the guys over there, they're preparing the build. I think it's not much left, like the final preparations and stuff like that. And yeah, we will have a special Tarkov TV here, and let's start it right away with the first thing that I wanted to show, just to make sure you will be engaged 100% in the lore that we prepared for you in Escape from Tarkov. So, start it right away.
Looks tired and nervous. Stakes are high. Let's go.
The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone. Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov. Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future. Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects.
Wow.
Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say.
How
Terra
cool
Group's
is
influence
this?
in the city grew rapidly. It wasn't long before they started showing interest in restricted government facilities, a move that couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders. Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvensk region, PMC Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of Terra Group's illegal activities around the world. At first, Bear's operations and their clashes with USEC forces were limited and isolated, but the tension escalated quickly. It was too risky to fully involve military forces to maintain order due to the region's special status. The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control.
I have goosebumps, guys. This is
The conflict
insane.
between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict. Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed scabs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective command. Before all this, Tarkov was featured in the world's top financial news. And now it shows up in the combat logs of the contract wars. But it didn't end there. Terror Group's local headquarters became Bear's primary objective, withstanding multiple assault attempts. During one of those raids, something happened. An event that split Tarkov's history into the before and after.
Bruh, how fucking cool was that? See all those locations brought together, the story tied in like that. Pretty fucking cool.
Бумажки нет.
Oh, they've been cooking, guys. They've been cooking. So many goosebumps. So many goosebumps. Yeah, for real. Same, dude. They have been cooking. That's, you know, it's one of those things. I just played the game. I didn't, you know, the story behind it. Obviously, you know, there's USEC, there's Bear, there's Scavs. You know, you assume certain things, but it's just kind of cool seeing how it all weaves together. And that's one of the things, like when they put out the, not the gameplay trailer, but the trailer before that. Notice the locations. Oh, here we go. I'll shut up.
Hello again. So that was a long 10 years. This is the Mirka, by the way. Can we show the Mirka? Yes, the Mirka. Yes, look how it's beautiful. 2 patches of Black Division to double trouble. It's been a long 10 years, and we're finally here. We actually never even thought that it will be real, and some of us cried already, and some of us will cry right after that it is finally happened. And this is the special moment, special day for us. And of course, it's a big thing and a big history behind it. How much we did and how much we will do in the future years. And I think we have a special guest, right? We have a special guest, and we just need to get him quick. George, please.
Special guest. So hyped for this. Welcome.
So yes, this is the actual employee of Terra Group Labs. Hello, George.
Mr. Nikita.
My name is Nick, yes. He knows me, actually.
This is amusing.
So we will accompany you in today's special episode of Tarkov TV. And yes, George, how do you think? What's going on right now? Are you happy, or are you like?
I think I was freaked out about a couple days ago. But well, it's Saturday today, and I don't think we have anything else to do. Okay, so I'm just waiting, kinda anxiously, but waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really hard week for us, especially the last week, the last 3 or 4 days. It was it was delusional. We basically started to lose our mind, because it was we were happy and at the same moment super frustrated and even depressed, and then happy again. It's a cocktail of emotions, and that's why it's exhausting. And even right now, guys in the studio, they're basically preparing the release, the final preparation. They did it for the whole night just to make sure everything will all right, but we will speak about it later. Mm-hmm. So what's going on? What we will speak about today?
Yeah, we have a couple things, a couple topics we need to cover. First of all, everyone, thanks for being with us. Thanks for these beautiful years. We do have a special broadcast doing separate localizations and translations simultaneously. That's for the Russian language, German, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, and Korean. And also we have a team of our employees, of the guys who actually attend in G-Star right now. And they rented the bar specifically for that, and they're watching us live.
Oh,
right now.
that's nice. That's nice.
So like, guys, hope you're doing well there.
What's the? Can you tell me, the guys on the technical team, what's the number of people watching us right now? You mean our stream, right? It's 42,000. And the overall viewers on Twitch? 140,000 people watching us right now.
Yeah, 140. 170?
170
Yeah, you can tell.
in total. 170 in total. That's quite a big number. The game is not running for the whole day already. And
Oh, it's
thank you
gonna
very
get
much
bigger.
for that.
Almost 24
It's gonna
hours,
get
yes.
bigger.
Yes,
Tarkov is gonna,
first time
it's
actually
gonna
we
pop
decided to make it
this weekend.
24 hours again, just to make sure everything will go right, everything will go smooth, and yeah, because we actually placed everything on that, and
All bets on red.
yes, and we will see how it will go. Most likely it will go super good, hopefully. And
I know the guys
You
already.
can tell he's so
got the
nervous,
build
dude.
ready for it.
You know, it's like
Okay.
I assume everything is
it's-
ready. Like
you can
100%.
see-
So we're just waiting.
yes,
or at least I
Until
can,
you will
you
push the
know,
button.
on all of
Yes,
these guys'
okay.
faces, like,
we can actually
been a
close.
long
We can
week
close
for
the
that.
stream right now and just start the game.
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
fine.
no, no.
Okay, yeah. Well, at least we will say something. We will say something about the game. We will remember some special moments from the game.
Yeah, beautiful 10 years.
Yeah, and we will just enclose some of the plans for the future. And yeah, let's go. What's next?
Yeah, so
for
we just
sure.
seen a video. It's a CGI trailer, or like, how do you call it?
It's for the full CGI backstory trailer. Basically,
Backstory
yeah, it's
trailer.
the story. The purpose of it is just to settle you into the lore of the game, because the main thing about the game, the update and the release version, you name it, it's about the storyline. So this is the main thing. So you will be able to escape from Tarkov, and this is the main goal for you. And you will disclose secrets, and you will learn a lot of things, especially about the lore and stuff like that. And that's why it's quite important to have this initial landing movie or something like that. So
Like a landing page, but movie.
landing movie, yeah.
Okay. I know we talked a lot about Tarkov as a whole, how it began and everything. But let's talk a bit more. Tarkov is a successor to Contract Wars, right? And everything around that. Have you ever thought back then, during Contract Wars or during like development of Alpha of Tarkov, that it would be like that 10 years after?
You mean had I? So
Imagined.
We basically what's the active cameras here? We didn't prepare for that stream. It will be improvisation actually. So I did I thought about EFT in advance in the Contract Wars time or what?
Yeah, something like that. Like, have you imagined that it would be?
Of course, no, because again, we just wanted to create something special for ourselves. So that was the first thing, actually, and we just wanted to make something special and something nerdy, technical, militaristic, and tactical. I mean, after the Contract Wars, because Contract Wars, it was the initial booster. We needed money to make something bigger.
Sure.
So that's why we just wanted to make the game for us. And I had a goal that if someday a game will have 30,000 CCU online, it will be a great success. It was more than enough for me, for us.
Can I
But-
ask you what was the biggest CCU for Tarkov?
You actually know it. I don't know. 450,000 or something. 470,000. Something like that.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
I don't know if it will break the
what they're
records
talking about
now.
is concurrent
It
users.
will be good, of course, but we actually don't pursue this,
I think whether they
goals
break that
and,
record depends a lot on
places
how
and
smoothly
stuff like that.
1.0
Yeah, the
launch
game
goes.
is
We'll see.
10 hours, not old, because we are updating it. So technically it's not all. But we've been there for 10 hours, and we actually it's not a new game. Basically everybody knows about it. But I actually had a poll in some of the communities, and I asked, is there anyone who basically didn't play the game? It was 77% of this community, Tarkov, like hardened community, that they answered something like they didn't play the game.
Maybe we're just trolling you.
Maybe, but I'm persuasive and
Maybe. It's like
You believe
maybe
in
they're trolling
Yes.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually have some numbers. So, do you know when the alpha test started? It was 9 years ago.
9 years ago,
Yeah,
and
on August 5th of 2016.
you mean that stream?
Yes, stream first alpha, first players, and first technical issues,
Yeah.
and all of that. We actually have a clip of that.
Yeah,
Please put up on the video.
Interesting. Oh, old school Tark.
Actually, there's some comments.
Yeah, I think so. You had tried to start to stream about an hour or something, and it
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
work.
Yeah. It was so, like it was really long time ago actually, and I remember it was I think it was quite nervous like today. So it was kind of the same feelings that we really wanted to show that everything is working, and of course due to this schedule and development issues and stuff like that, it was always like this. We didn't have time to complete it. So I believe this first alpha stream, it was offline version also, and I actually checked it not much time ago, I think a week ago or something, this recording, and I was like, yeah, the weapon sway is kind of cool, and I don't remember why we changed it. And somebody will say the visuals also was better in alpha.
But there was like, I think, 2 models of trees there back then.
No, it's the same. It's the same. So it actually like the customs location. I was working on that for days, 24/7. I was refining customs locations. Basically, all the initial detail before rework, everything was done by me. Even the vertex paint of these buildings, all of this, set dressing and vehicles around.
I never knew that.
Vegetation and like. Even that sign on the door, I made it in Photoshop, I remember, and it was quite cool actually. I was sitting there, and it was cool. Really good.
Well, we came a long way from that one.
That's
to
the old weapons. That's how they
right
were,
now.
for sure.
Yes, 100%.
Tarkov had a very different skill ceiling
Maybe
in
the story
those
about
days, man.
scabs. We have scabs on the screen.
Recoil is
actually.
much better now than it used to be.
Is it the actual moonshine? Because I need one.
Pretty cool that they showed that, actually. Oh, they got a GPU. Let's go. Down jump. Uh-oh. Screen crashing. Oh. Okay, so it looks like their stream just dropped.
When our numbers guy is
there
out,
we go.
deals in the most affordable German engineered car brand.
So anyway,
together.
we will pause that. What is that? That was for an ad break. Okay. Look at chat going crazy. They're going over drops. Just so far while this is playing, guys, insane, right? Watching the trailer and piecing all those things together. As someone who's been playing since the beginning, in various forms. Obviously, like I said, I didn't get serious about Tarkov until over a year ago, but having played so long, patience, seeing it all tied together in a story beat like that, pretty cool.
It was pretty hard as a concept, and even now it's a little bit hard, and I realized that the game will be harsh for people, and people won't be happy about it. Most likely they will curse me in many different ways possible. And I realized that if you will have this kind of gameplay, when you basically will die and die and die again and again and again, you need some kind of easier mode, at least to have a chance not to lose stuff that you brought in, but you will have it like a preset, the gear. So I realized that the scavs and or scavengers, shorter version, it will be a good idea, good mode for that if you don't want to lose everything and if you don't want to actually lose your mood till the end of the day if you died fully kitted, fully looted. So yeah, that's the story about scavs. Free to use, preset, and with the ability to grab some loot and save it in your stash.
Okay, speaking about scavs, not playable ones. In 0.9 patch, we added the first boss, which was Reshala. Yeah. Is there
First
many
boss.
more planned?
You mean plans for bosses?
Yeah.
Of course, I think at least 3 bosses more planned. Damirka is a boss, yes? Yes. And I won't tell you the exact
Damirka is a boss.
bosses and stuff like that, but of
So
course,
Black
the
Division.
Rishala, the first boss, actually we don't have the picture, the new one, we have new art for Rishala, and it will be available as a Steam
Trade card. Yeah.
trade card, yes. So right now Rishala, the face of Rishala is our one of the leads,
True.
Alexander Grusny. So it's his actual face. But before that, it was just the face of generic scav. I took it in Photoshop and make some tattoos and everything. And even his appearance, like his clothing, it was the set of clothing for the next generic scav. But the upper, this jacket and golden chains, this is the actual drip that I wanted to buy and wear. So camouflaged pants, leather jacket, and chain, like gold chains and stuff like that. So it was like I tried to be cool, at least in the video.
Nikita wanted to be a thug.
Well,
At least he's
now
being
I think
honest,
we are
you know.
obligated to add it as a available skin for the players, and call it Nikita's drip.
I'm already in the game. I will have. So yeah, just to remind you guys, we will start drops. We already started it.
No, we start.
We will start drops with the release, and there will be a chance to obtain the voice lines, PMC voice lines recorded by me for Bear and Yusek. It's separate packages. It's pretty funny. I had fun recording that. So yeah, I'm already in the game. I don't want to be more.
No. I mean, allow players to maybe cosplay you or something.
Okay. Huh? And in the that
Sorry.
could be more professional, like not like some gopnik sounding, something like that. I was like, you are always unhappy. You're always trying to find some flaws in the game and the process, and yeah. Okay.
Sometimes it's fair, but mostly no.
Bosses. Yes.
No.
Huh?
We have glue heart.
We have Gluhar. Yeah,
Go in there.
Yes.
Nice.
It actually also remodeled the face of all Gluhar was changed. This is Toma, our admin, and it's also pretty funny to see that yesterday everyone was working directly on the different roles and position, preparing the release, and today we're all kitted up, geared up, and playing as different characters. It's pretty cool. This is all developers, by the way, and you can type in the chat like why they are here, not working. We have 400 people already, developers. We have a lot
It's
of
already
people.
defensive.
They are preparing the build, so everything is fine.
Defensive.
And as
It looks
George
like the
said,
mafia.
we
Right, yeah.
already
Like
uploaded
Nikita
the
just
build. We just need to press
screams
the button. So
like
relax, everything will be fine.
mafioso to me.
Just
you know what I'm
don't,
saying? Like he's very
overload our
thug-like.
servers, please.
But you know,
if
hey,
it's possible.
that's how he rolls. It is what it is.
We purchased that in advance, like much more server capacities, of course. but
Yeah, I think 3 times or something.
3 times more. Yes. So I think everything will go right.
Yeah, me too. Okay, going back to script. Yeah, patch point 11. Someone's called it OG Tarkov.
Yes, patch point 11 is lab, right?
Yes, when
Yes, this is one of my favorite
OG
patches.
Tarkov.
This is one of my favorite locations. This is one of my favorite trailer actually.
Really?
Yes,
Guys, can we put up a trailer, please?
because I did the montage and the track and everything. Yeah, let's run the trailer. Врубите меня. Can you hear me? Right?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Okay. So the short story about labs. So
I remember this one.
we remember that, as all you remember, like factories basically is the most popular location ever. It's fast. It's like really tense in combat and stuff like that. And we decided a long time ago to make like the same small location really like optimized, and with the scale of the factory. And I decided like, okay, let's do labs. But our level designer Misha, he basically expanded it to the whole big location with its own lore and narrative, like storytelling in it. And we decided like that should be enclosed, the secret location with the access from like factory at that moment. And
And access from factory actually came.
yes, it came like years after.
True. Okay. Yeah, I think patch 11 is basically when all of the memes about chats and rats came to life.
Yes.
Because, like, you know, labs chats, which is running fully kitted, gunning you down and everything.
Yes. It actually changed the game a lot, because lab became
I don't know why this guy doesn't
location
have a
available
foregrip on that
for the
firearm.
most hard, especially with the
You know?
raiders. And yeah, that was the first challenge for the players to actually play on labs. And
Someone needs to teach him how to use the
so we
work.
created the whole.
Nice. Okay. We do have a small discussion about everything else, like what we are expanding with, how we expand in the universe. And we have a pretty special one, March of 2019. It was when the first raid series was dropped.
Yeah, we will return shortly to that. So like
Juice
1
time?
or 2 minutes just to have some drink is my
Yeah.
favorite.
Guys,
So
we need a juice time. I think.
Really small juice time, 2 minutes, and we will get back and yeah, we will tell some interesting stuff about the raid, about everything. So yeah, we will return back in 2 minutes.
Juice time. What? What is this juice time nonsense? Ain't nobody got time for juice time. We need the game, is what we need. Right? Right. So far, really the only new thing we've seen was the story trailer, which was fire. Looks like they're kind of going back to go forward, going through some previous history of the game, early alpha build. The recoil used to be very different. As you saw in that trailer, the weapon sway was a real thing as you moved, and then the recoil was a lot heavier in those days, a lot more prominent. So I'm going to turn that down a little bit, just because in my brain it is a little loud. Yeah, it was a very different game, but at the same time, that's what drew me into it, and looking at some of those early trailers. And I remember seeing it and going, man, that looks awesome, you know. And I had that thought, I can't wait to see where that game goes, you know. So I know we've all been tracking it for a long time, but it's kind of cool to go back and look at that now, especially you you know, when I was learning Tarkov, that was one of the things that I struggled with. That recoil, that was, you know, it just didn't feel natural to me. That the guns felt too floaty. So they adjusted it, and then they, you know, they've done several adjustments over the years to the recoil system. I personally think it's in a pretty good place, right? In terms of how responsive the weapons feel and usability. That's one thing about Tarkov that I like compared to other shooters. A lot of other shooters, there's just some weapons that are so watered down they're effectively useless. In Tarkov, like, you can literally make any weapon viable, you know, if you know what you're doing and if you play your push right. And that's one of the things I've always liked about it. It's the ability to use such a variety of different firearms and still be effective. So anyone, you know, who's watched past, you know, like I'm a grub kit kind of fan. You know, I like the come up kind of deal, especially in PvP a lot. But I've also learned that, you know, it's always best to take your best kit in. You know, I mean, while it's nice to grub, it's still, there's something to be said for surviving more, you know, and gear matters. So yeah, I think as far as the current state of Tark, I've played every shooter out there, and I continue to. You haven't seen it on the channel. I played the new Battlefield. Not hating on it. It's better than the last one, but it's still not 3 or 4 or Bad Company to me. Those were the peak Battlefield years. You know, but going back to where it started, you know, as far as shooters are concerned, Tarkov is much more of an experience than just a shooter, if you ask me. It's so hard to compare it to anything else, because being in raid and fighting for your life in Tarkov is an experience unlike you will have anywhere else, you know, in my opinion. From the PvP side of things, there's the psychology aspect of, you know, what am I hearing around that corner, and, you know, what am I going to do about that, you know, and figuring out whether you're going to fight. Is it PMC? Is it scav? You know, all those things. Even when you're scavving, you have to pay attention to what's going on, and so there's a lot of psychology to it, and so it's much more immersive, you know, than what you typically get out of most games. And PvE side of things, same thing. You're still locked in raid. Difference being, you know that it's all AI, and you know, if you're solo, literally anything that moves is your enemy. Makes things simple. That's why I solo a lot on PvP, for the same reason. But even there, it's an experience. You know, it's not like playing a round of Call of Duty or playing a round of Battlefield or playing, you know, you go in a raid, and man, when I go in raid, I'm there, dude. You know, it's just like I get into it in a way that I don't think other games could do for me. And the adrenaline is second to none, you know, and I am one that I've been a bit of an adrenaline junkie over the course of my life, you know. I like to go fast. I like to have fun, and I like to go hard. So Tarkov checks those boxes, in my opinion, that other games just don't. Rust did, but I just didn't like the aspect of people being able to offline you, you know, and then you come back to nothing, and you didn't even get a chance to defend yourself. I just I would find myself like losing sleep because I'd be worried about what was going on with my base. Arc Raiders looks dope. It looks dope for sure. There's my logic behind not playing it yet on the channel was I took a break from Tark and from YouTube for probably about 5 months there, and leading up to 1.0 I wanted to keep the content focused on Tarkov, and I knew there would be a huge segment of creators that would be focused on Arc Raiders, and frankly I wanted to take advantage of that. and get going on Tark when everyone else
we were
was looking
talking
at
about the rate
everything
and
else.
expanding the universe.
Yeah, let me start from the distance.
Said we
So,
will have
as
some
you
Arc
all
Raiders at some
understand,
point.
We love
Experimenting.
cinema, movies. We love everything like related to that, and always loved. So, long time ago, I have let's say, how it's called, like when the road has the split to roads. По-русски
Crossroads?
Crossroads. Yeah, crossroads. Yes.
Roundabout?
And I wanted to actually go to the movie industry in the visual special effects, or to the game dev. And because I was playing the games my whole life, I decided, no, I will go for game development. But of course, I already knew something about everything. And
Yeah, I
long
think
time
the
ago,
life
we
cycle
decided to make
of
this
Tarkov
raid
versus
mini
Arc Raiders
series.
is
So at
going to
first,
be the
we
difference
wanted
maker
to have
for sure.
like a short,
I don't know that it's as
movies that
deep
actually,
as Tarkov is
we'll,
from what I've seen,
get this
and that's
feeling
what
of Tarkov world.
makes
And we'll
Tarkov
use them as a
special.
promotional materials, and we will expand more of the Tarkov lore with that. And we started working in that direction. We shot all of
Oh,
the series.
thank you.
and,
Sorry.
And we started to prepare it
There
in
we go.
post-production and
Apologies.
stuff like that. And before, like we had the first episode ready, and we decided to launch this 48-hour stream. And I believe we don't have anything, right?
We have.
We have? Oh,
Yes.
that's nice. That's nice. Can we run this the 48 hours? I will have some commentaries. Eh? Yeah, we'll watch 40
All
hour.
for yeah,
all
the whole thing.
So it's not the one. This is not the one. This is not that 48 hours. This is the other that we had
Yeah.
before.
Well, I
But-
think we after the raid series we had the tradition of going 48-hour streams, so like there was a bunch of them.
Okay. So this stream actually, we held it as like a resurrection of Skiff, main character
Yeah.
of the Raid mini-series. But the thing is, it was live, super long stream with the with a lot of acting. This is actual actor from the from the Raid, Matvey. Yeah, it was also pretty fun to do. And this first one, 48 hours before we showed the first episode of the Raid, that was also fun. And this is the brief moments of a brief moment of me getting happy with the development. It's quite a rare thing, but I remember that I was happy to basically direct it, and it was super cool because we didn't have any kind of sound, we didn't have anything. It was purely visual experience, like these old movies without the sound. And it was really funny, interesting to see like people understood everything. Once went there, they basically do this transcriptions, what's going on. And actually we did a lot of lore in there, and that was like the first big thing. And after that, yeah, we launched this first episode of Raid.
Is everything were scripted back then on 48-hour stream, or like you go figuring on the
It
go?
was pure improvisation. So I remember that we invented ideas like the Morse codes or inventing new characters in just like on the go. So basically like, okay, we need to do this or that. I remember that Mirka also was there, and he played... Кого ты играл тогда? Blatman. Yeah, he played Blatman. Yes. It was so long time ago actually.
Nice. Okay.
Раньше было веселее, конечно. Трава зеленее. Веселее было точно раньше, да, с того, что...
How actually, like, how long did it take to film the full Raid series?
So the shooting of Raid, I think it was months or something in total. But the post-production was for years. And that was quite interesting experience. Ты лучше поработал, кстати. Спасибо.
Paying the scab.
До свидания. Я руку, а тебе не пожму.
Yeah, he's a gangster.
Счастливо.
Man.
Yes.
Нужны денежки тебе?
No, thanks.
Правильный ответ, верно, сказал.
Yeah, we do have a video specifically about the special effects for the Raid series.
Come again?
We have a video specifically about special effects of Raid series.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, which we can watch right now.
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm talking about the Raid miniseries. So this is the VFX breakdown did by MR Post company, and it was the most expensive episode that we had, and that was, I think it was the funniest and most interesting experience, because in this episode we actually used a lot of our developers, and it was fun to do, but it was exhausting to do actually, because like a lot of takes, like 100 takes just to make something. The explosions, like literally there was hell, but in the end it was kind of fun.
So using deaths in the movies and the series is actually kind of tradition right now, right? With everything
I think that if you give your developers the scent of what they do, like if you can give them the idea or the actual result that they can feel and taste, I think it will give more motivation to them. They will understand what's going on, or what's the final result, what the scale, what is the scale of everything, what's going on, and it gives them this sense of greatness of something big ongoing, and it's actually like additionally relates in everybody that we are doing something big and great, and not only in game development as a whole. Tarkov universe, we expand in the universe, and we are not only giving this material to our viewers and fans, but also, as I mentioned, us as the developers, it actually onboard us more and deeply in the whole process, because it's quite important to have this feeling, because I believe that if you have a developer, or you are like invite an onboard developer in the new project head, and that basically he doesn't know about, you need to fill in, and you need to give them all this information and motivation to work for hours.
I think it was the same for me.
For years, making the same game for years.
Yeah, I think it was the same for me, because I haven't really played a lot of Tarkov. Actually, my first experience with Tarkov was
very cool to see how that
spawned in the
together.
raid with my buddies on customs. We ran into the dorms. I was domed by Rishala, and I was like, I don't want to play this game at all. But here we are.
Yes, and I don't know, the whole development process of Tarkov is, it's riddled with the challenges. I can say that it's 95% of hard work and everything in it, but only 5 or 4% of the actual happiness and joy. For me, I don't know. Maybe you guys having fun. I don't know.
I think we have a lot of fun.
I'm stuck in this infinite loop of madness.
That's the illustration of madness right now.
Can we do this? The close-up of Damirka. Okay. Fire, guys. We have a bug. Fire doesn't do any damage. We need to write it down.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, and speaking about endless development and everything, I came here to Battle State 4 years ago, at least almost 4 years ago, and when I came here, I was met with the promise oh, we're releasing in 6 months. Almost 4 years passed, and we're here.
I remember that every single year, I think 3 years passed or something, and I was like, next year we will release it. Next year, 100% we will release it. But again, at the start. Сердечко? Аккуратнее, ты, конечно, в бочке сидел, с дровами. At first, first year or something, I designed the basis of the game, and it's a huge list. Maybe someday I will upload it or somewhere just to check out all the stuff that we did. And it's 90% or 95% we did it already, even more than that. But I remember that I was watching, I was like looking at that list, and I was like, it's impossible to release this kind of game. But I believed that I need to go, I need to do it, no matter what. I don't know. I just believed in it, and this is it.
And we're finally here.
Yes.
Just hours apart.
And everything became structurized, I think, after 6 or 7 years, like 5, 4, like something. But first 5 years, it was the fog of war, as I mentioned. We didn't know what to do, how to do it properly, and we didn't have hands to do that. But we magnetized people around us, and this led to a conclusion, and that you can find the right people. Our team is the best team in the world, basically.
I actually think so. I agree.
Yes.
Cool that he
and,
believes in his people. Yeah,
We
I
have
do
so
respect
dedicated people working on Tarkov.
super dedicated, right?
that.
And
And obviously,
like-
but,
yeah, it is a special moment for us. Like the 10 years, super emotional, and people burnt out. Somebody just a shell, just became a shell of a man, like just roaming around like I don't know. They need to rest.
They've been through some.
3 hours nap, and then they will start to do.
You're basically describing our last weeks.
Yeah,
3
yeah,
hours
yeah.
step and going back.
Yes, and this is it. This is the story about everything. And видеокарту мне не принесли?
I was wondering what the TV was for.
Ага, за видеокарту. Ну, это себе возьмите надо.
Okay.
Так, это тебе. Ну, там купишь, покушать что-нибудь.
Окей, хорошо.
Да.
Yes. You know what else happened in 2019?
2019?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I don't.
First drops event.
First drops event, yes. The drops, and I believe it was New Year's Eve, New Year's season, and that was the first moment that we actually became worldwide known. And that was a big deal for us, because we didn't plan that it will go so big and hard. So hard, actually, it's a key word. And then we realized that we don't have enough capacities for everything, because we didn't design the game for such amount of people. Right now, it's quite easy
Yeah. COVID blew it up.
to
for
use
sure.
us as an example, right? To use our pain and suffering and blood and tears and sweat as an example how not to do. In some point. Ничего не понял, но ты слушай. It's way easier just to use the patterns that we have, use the stuff that we did, and make some changes, and proclaim it as something innovative. Kinda. I mean,
Kinda.
it's used. It's used to be like, and right now, like it's also pretty. Not a hard thing to do.
I think it happened to everyone who's invented something new. So like,
Yes, but back then, it was hard to understand, even to predict how it will go. So the drops event, it went super. I remember the queues were there, and they were
Yeah, that's the
bad.
New Year's.
Yeah. Hopefully, we will not utilize queues for today's lunch. Hopefully.
I will
hopefully.
not take any bets.
Okay. Yes. This is the LCD screen, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay.
bring on the next.
Yeah, jumping
Easter
into the
egg.
next one, 2020. In June of 2020, we actually introduced Streets and announced them.
Yes, Streets. That's a good thing, Streets. I think.
that is one that brought me to the game for sure. Streets.
А можно я?
I think you could do anything you want.
Streets. Streets is my favorite location, actually, and it was always my favorite location. It's because of all of this narrative stuff, all of this design approach. I actually thought that we will make it as a one single location initially for the design of the game. So streets and only streets will be available, And the whole design, we actually approached it that you will have this maze of different buildings and structures. You will roam around it, and you will never find another guy. So it's that level of this, you know, complexity. And I remember that I gave a full green light to the designers, to the location team, like, create your own stories on this location. Like, just to emphasize the whole narrative approach to that. And they actually did a lot of things. But the FPS was bad. And that's the thing. Because all of that complexity, we started to cut it and feature cut even some of the features on the locations, some on the Streets of Tarkov location. And that was heartbreaking, actually. Because even now, we're still thinking about how we should optimize more streets of Tarkov more, just to keep this level of detail, just to keep everything. Because I admire the work of our guys from the art team, from the level design team, to keep everything together in the Unity engine with such fidelity. It's a big deal, actually. And it's heartbreaking to just cut things, especially on the design and everything. And тапки вообще классные. Не надо. Не. Ты чё, там у нас снег пошел. Да, не надо.
I mean, for me, I respect the vision, you know what I mean?
Ну, верни
He
тапки.
started with the vision.
Ну, сейчас подожди,
He
смотри,
didn't
что
give
даст.
up on it.
О,
He doesn't let things deter him.
нормально.
And this dude stands in the fire, man. A lot of people give him a lot of hate,
Oh.
but frankly, how hard is it to do
На ланч.
what has been done, you know? They should be
Just love
proud
it.
of
A
it
very
now.
special card. Yes,
Давай,
thank
Some
you.
of the-
наберете.
Some of the theatrics are a little wow.
we
Подожди,
fun.
не торопись.
Okay.
Да, сейчас нам скажут опять, что мы торопимся.
Clearly, he's like, this
У нас,
is the
мы сейчас
day,
такие, оп,
dude.
танцевать потом
He's just
начнем, или
having fun
обед
today,
будет
too.
здесь, я не знаю, суп,
Like
сам,
we're all
сейчас
gonna do in the
поедим, на
game
стол
matches.
есть, правильно?
Супер есть.
У нас все профессионально, но периодически переключается в такую фигню.
Yeah, I think it's like within the spirit of Tarkov and within the spirit of our development.
Yes, it's within the spirit, because we didn't treat ourselves as like, you know, this
Yeah, like
super strict and serious guys.
Mhm.
Even now, I'm standing in this suit. It's something like unbelievable, actually. But yeah, it was always like this. So actually, for the last couple of days, it went to this like condition that we need to have fun from that. Otherwise, our head will explode. So that's why we wanted to have fun, and we wanted to have this more easy. We want to take this easier, and this is it basically. So we try to have fun from that. It's quite hard for us, but
I think we did our best.
okay, we did our best for sure, and we are still doing it, and we will continue to do it because
They
we
wrapped
are
us, guy.
like how old are you?
27.
27.
Yes.
It's 'cause all his
27.
money.
27. Your like life only started basically.
True.
Вообще. Okay, what's next?
Let's go back to Streets, please. We have an announcement trailer from 2020, and I actually want to ask you how many, because you said like we'll cut a lot of stuff, and like let's take a look, and maybe you could pinpoint whatever was cut out.
Yeah, let's go.
Interesting. Streets is one of my favorite.
So the first, I believe that was the first trailer.
True.
As you can see, the depth of view is working on the gun. Right now, it doesn't work. And here, it's not working. We need to fix it, actually. Yeah, by the way, the release patch will have 5,000 fixes or something. It says like more than 1,000. Actually, it's something around 5,000. So yeah, Streets of Tarkov, we still really want to optimize it more and more and more, and someday I think it will run like perfect. But it is quite big location, and we want to have a lot of players on it, and that's also another goal for us to make the networking better in the next year, right? 2 times more. Nobody heard this before.
I will not catch you on that one.
So this is basically the combination of architecture of Moscow and St. Petersburg, and because I think it's quite easier for us to make something that we are familiar with.
That's true.
Yes, and it sounds easy just to replicate real life, but it's super hard to make it realistic as playable.
Well, I think that's our creed, to make it as realistic as possible.
Yes,
And also
as playable. Yes.
Your stream keeps stuttering. Sorry about that. There we go. Their stream, not ours. All right. Are they doing an intermission without saying so? Tarkov TV, we are pushing up on 5 a.m. 6 a.m. is when the countdown ends on Steam, and that is what everyone is predicting is going to be the launch time. So looking at it, we've got about an hour left before Tarkov becomes available. We will have our stream starting directly at the end of Tarkov TV. I will end this stream and start another one, and it will be up probably 5 minutes after this one ends. I'm going to tank battery weighs out, man. I bet tank batteries are just massive in real life. Never lifted one myself, but I grew up in a town on the East Coast that some of you may know, a little place called Fayetteville, right next to Fort Bragg and what used to be known as Pope Air Force Base. So a lot of hardware, a lot of things flying overhead, a lot of bombs dropping. It was an interesting way to grow up. So I've always been, more than curious about those types of things. But, you grow up, and for me, seeing Apaches fly over was no big deal, and also awesome, kind of one of those things, man. I've been around it my whole life, but just didn't go that route, in terms of what I wanted to do professionally. Much better not to be standing in front of a bullet, I believe. I don't know, man. I will say I respect anyone who does go into the service, because being away from your family for that long, bro, that's insane. I couldn't do it. I very much enjoy being around the people I love. But yeah, back to it, man. We used to call it Vietnam because all of the military drills that go on when the war games are taking place, you literally think you're in a war zone, and it will shake pictures off the walls and drop things around the house. Like if you were living in California, because when ordnance goes off, it will shake the earth. If you've not been close to it before, you can definitely feel it. Maybe they are taking a break and didn't say anything. Why do they need so many breaks? Here we go.
Yeah. Hello. Again.
Hello again. Yeah, was intense scene between tank.
It's not a tank. It's a BRDM. It's a small.
I mean, the thing which the guy was holding. It's
Tank battery?
tank battery.
Ah, tank battery. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're back and we checked on everything, how it's going on, and everything is all okay. Yes, and let's continue talking about everything that we have for today.
Sure. Okay. Let's talk about Arena.
Arena.
Yes, specifically.
Okay.
We announced it in 2022. The first trailer, which
Actually, the design of Arena we actually started a long time ago. I actually started a long time ago, because Arena was intended as a part of the game, basically, and even now I still want Arena be treated as a part of the game, because it's within the lore, everything basically connected to the lore, and we want to expand it more and more and more. And the first initial design of Arena, I remember that it was a presentation, and I think the first thing that I showed that is Battle Royale mode in Arena. Like, it actually utilized the approach of Battle Royales, but it was more or less like realistic in terms, is it possible to make actual Battle Royale in the game?
so we have it, yeah, moment of unity.
Yes, and that was fun. And I remember that I actually
They got
asked to
their
record the
shoes
video
together.
about it, like a sneak
What are they
recording,
doing?
to leak it on the social media, like they are making the Battle Royale or something. But then I decided like it's a bad idea, because back then I was taking everything super seriously, and now also. And Arena initially it was like more PVE oriented game mode, utilizing our current location from Escape from Tarkov. But then we got an idea to make it esports ready. I know that people love that. Esports ready. The game have 2 FPS, esports ready. The desync 16 seconds desync esports ready. Hashtag. You guys are good. You guys the best.
Yeah, lovely, jubbly. Well, actually, can we spoil something?
About Arena?
Yeah.
They're wild. Yeah.
We won't spoil anything. We can actually say about the upcoming plans for Arena, and we have a video, right? But we need to talk.
It's not a video about what's upcoming. It's
No. I mean like the Arena video.
We do have, but
Like-
yeah, I just wanted to talk a bit more specifically about what's in the future.
Okay.
Because you said that Arena was more oriented to PVE, and actually,
Yes, actually there will be a really big and interesting game mode, and I think it will be really fun to play. So Arena, it's for the fun, and EFT is for suffering. And but of course you can add a lot of quality of life features. A lot of you can add colored rarity of items. You can add the compass. You can add the hit markers, and you can have a simplified hit detection model. And that will be the game for fun, I guess.
but it won't be Tarkov at all.
Yes, it won't be Tarkov. Tarkov is like it is a cocktail of not only the things related to the actual game. Tarkov is the community. Tarkov is love-hate around it. Tarkov is the small functions and maintenance. Tarkov is about everything. Like basically 10 years. It's not just a game. It's the whole period of life. The big part of life of the people, and especially our lives,
that we spent to make this game. And as you remember, it's not such a big amount of games that they can say that we are here for 10 years and we are breaking the records for 10 years in a row.
100% sure.
People say that we should be proud of that. And 100% I agree on that, because we all proud that we created the sustainable game. And also we created the sustainable genre with a really good representative in it. And this is a quite a good thing. And the only thing that I wish is, if we are like extraction shooter lovers and extraction shooter developers, the only thing I really want is to be all together and be friendly to each other, because I don't care about this, you know, it's a business. It's like nothing personal, it's a business. It's the most cruel and soulless sentence in the world. We are all here making emotions. We are all here humans, and we try to make our lives and your lives more happier. Yeah, with such games like Escape from Tarkov, it can break you. The game can break you, and it's and that's
And also can heal.
quite a harsh thing. That why should you design a game like that will give you not happy emotions, but then it can give you the emotions of happiness that will be much more higher on the grade of potential emotions of откуда бро-момент у вас тут был вообще просто броманс. Немножко.
Я люблю своих сотрудников.
Я тоже. It will give you that tremendous, outstanding level of emotions, and everything will be mitigated. You will be remorsed with that. You will understand that you didn't lose your time for nothing, but the next trade you will lose your time for nothing, and you will hate this game. And that's the question of a generation for me. Is that a good? Is that a good idea? Did we actually do something great and good?
Well, I think there's a lot of guys who spend like 10,000 hours in the game.
22,000.
I would
Yeah,
say
yeah.
they
The
did
guy who
something
spent
great. I don't know
22,000
about you
hours.
guys.
Yeah, I saw that recently. Well, I think.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, they enjoyed it. So I think we did something great.
And if that thing, the whole EFT arena, like Raid miniseries, created the whole foundation for something bigger and greater, I think it's a good thing. If we actually started it, and we helped a lot of people to get on the feet, and like in general, just to, like, I had numerous responses that like the game changed their lives and everything like that, in a good way, not in a bad way. And,
yeah, like we know a couple guys who like suffer from PTSD or something.
Yeah, it's not only that. There's people who have been playing the game in the rough times, and I can relate to that, because I was playing games in the rough times. I know how they can heal you. Even the games which are full of violence, they somehow heal you. I don't know. They drain this, bad energy from you. So with that, with that philosophy, with that ideology, we continue to make the game, and we are basically making the game with that ideas in mind, with that story in mind, to make the gaming community a better place, the world a better place in general. So maybe these 10 years, it was the preparation for something bigger than that. Maybe 10 years we were building the team, we were building the audience around it. And just to say, we had a research about the audience. Right now it's 60 million people engaged in in extraction shooter genre. Escape from Tarkov in particular, like extraction shooters. And 60 million people, they basically want to suffer, I guess. not having
It's a
fun.
lot
But
of people.
going back to Arena, it is designed to have fun. It's like you can play without this devastating feel that you lost everything in the game. You can just play and again and again and again, like a typical multiplayer.
Fast-paced shooter.
Yeah. And this was also a plan to make the game like this, to ease out the stress from the main game. And I believe a lot of people actually understood that. That was the initial idea. But of course, if you are trying to make the game with the deeper approach to everything, with the ideology, or for example, like the storyline that we will have on the release, it has a lot of things that you will need to think about it as a person in a real life to make the right decisions, and you will need to outcome yourself, your own feelings, to actually have a possibility to get out from Tarkov. And it will be super hard for everyone, even for your beloved streamers. Actually, it will be super hard to do, and we even think about creating some kind of, the list of that who escaped at first time.
It's actually a good idea.
It will be like, as I said many times, it could be achievement of your life.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we can track them. Who would be the first?
We need to track them.
Yeah.
We need to track them, and we need to make something special. Because
Let's make it a challenge.
not the challenge.
No?
Let's just track them. Like they will understand. Okay, that's a challenge. They will start to abuse the system.
And trying to be the first.
Trying to be the first, especially in PVE, for example, right? And it's another talk actually, PvP versus PVE, but it's not the case. Like chat only type in drops. Why are they typing exclamation mark drops? Why?
Maybe they think.
I
that we
was
should
there
have
like
drops by now, but no.
4 years ago, 5 years, like drops was 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
From 19 to 20, so like 5 to 6
years
years.
ago. It was the same thing. People try to type commands in the chat. I don't know why. Okay, talking back about Arena.
Yeah.
What's new, right? What will be? So,
Game
new
mode.
battle passes,
Battle pass.
game modes. Like the new game mode, actually, it's so like tense and really good. Like a combination of different genres, even subgenres of first-person games. It will be really cool to play. I'm waiting for that.
I'm actually receiving info right now that there is a fireworks happening specifically because of Tarkov freeze right now in Busan in Korea.
Oh, that's nice.
Unfortunately, we don't have a video, so yeah.
Fireworks, that's nice.
Fireworks in Korea.
Sorry for interruption.
More locations, more weapons, and for example, this I know that most of the let's say mid-core players liked the movement in Arena. With inertia, with stuff like that. I actually liked it too.
I personally like the new additions to Arena. It's specifically like the tactical map, because I just haven't saw anything like that in the game before. I know there is a couple of mechanics different in different games, but I just saw the execution and I liked it. I actually enjoyed it.
Yes, and we actually had a plan to give it to release version, but it was pretty hard because we needed more. We need more work to make it right. So we plan to do it 100%, but we need to make additional changes within. The EFT is super complex game.
I bet.
I think it's the most complex game in the world right now. Really.
That would be hard to argue,
in it.
honestly.
Considering the amount of mechanics.
I can think about like EVE Online maybe. Maybe I don't know. But again, we have even like the gym mechanic. How it's called?
QTE.
QTE, yeah. And the hideout cat also will be soon available. Yes?
I
Stoked about the
definitely
cat
hope
in the
so.
hideout, honestly. I can't wait for that,
I know
dude.
that the model is
I'm
done.
going to love that cat, I'll say that.
Мне не говорите.
I'm an animal lover, for sure.
Чепух как чепух, сижу какой-то.
You look perfect.
No Diddy,
Yeah.
just saying.
Давай. Let's watch some arena footage.
So hyped for this release, you guys.
So, what do you think? So we had numerous tournaments on the different events. What can you say about them? I think it was really fun to watch.
True.
And everyone reached to us and said like it has huge potential. You should make $1 million
Yeah, there was a lot of guys like that.
tournament.
Yeah.
And you know that we can announce it for the next year. 1 million tenge. $1 million tournament for arena next year. Yes?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Planning on the go.
Okay.
We just shaked our hands,
Hey.
guys. Sorry you haven't saw that, but yeah, just to be sure. Well, now I need to plan an event. Thanks. Super. I think the arena boss right now is just like freaking out, maybe. But yeah.
They almost decided like just to shut down the esports thing like in the game. Like, no, they brought me in back.
But yeah, actually, I actually enjoyed watching arena tournaments. Same as Tarkov, but like arena is more open to a broader audience, and it's easier to watch because it has all of the functionality within it, like the observer mode and everything.
I think it's just another type of viewers and players, because if you're watching EFT as a psychological horror movie sometimes, right?
True.
But arena is more or less like competitive experience, like 4-on-1, 1-on-4, like and stuff like that. More or less, it can appeal to the audience that used to watch like
Yeah.
different kind of.
I think my favorite one was Rivals this year. April, yeah, I think April 23rd or something. Or 19, April 19th, yeah. Because we combined two different modes. The guys was playing Blast Gang and the guys was playing Checkpoint. I actually enjoyed Checkpoint myself, really do. And yeah, it's just fun to watch, fun to play. Okay, let's move on. We talked a lot more than we thought we'd do. And let's move to October 2022, when the first Chronicles of Rigi series was dropped.
Actually, yeah, the Chronicles of Rigi and the whole movie part of our company is actually like we should keep it together with the raid. But anyway, the Chronicles of Rigi,
We just continued to experiment with the formats, I guess.
Yeah. So we had several goals to make it. We actually wanted to have something that will represent the features, the upcoming features of the game, and also it was just a cool thing.
Just a cool thing.
And the third thing is just also a good and unique opportunity for the in-house developers to participate in the whole movement of Escape from Tarkov by playing the actual roles, playing by actual people in the lore. That was the unique opportunity, also super interesting and fun and exciting to see and to actually play and act in this mini series. And
I did play this guy myself. And you were playing the boss.
yeah. It's the same. It's the same thing right now. I'm playing Terra Group boss right now. And Denis actually he became famous after that.
Yeah, quite famous. I think he's doing something back
Yeah.
there. Okay, let's not interrupt him.
Пожалуйста.
Yes, our favorite bear PMC.
А вот и наш рыжий. So we're all here. What can I promise? That the next year we'll resume Chronicles of Rigi.
Season 3?
Season 3. It's not that popular how it can be.
Sure. Yeah,
Yes.
like-
But we can do it. We can.
We were filming on
We
our
can
own.
make another tournament, $1 million.
And the price would be filming in Chronicles of Rigi.
Actually, we are making it like just a couple of noodles
Sure.
and the Red Bull. And that's it. Так, давайте вот опять вот эти не делайте штуки. Ну, я понимаю, но у нас серьезные мужицкие дела.
Ready to see some new content, some new updates,
Yeah.
new
Let's watch
features, you know.
something from Chronicles of Rigi. We
Let's
have a
watch,
couple of, like,
let's
footages.
watch something from Chronicles of Rigi again.
Where that?
Why are we showing this? Because this is the story. This is not the legacy, but the actual thing that drives us and makes the game better.
All right.
Because we are,
Oh, I remember suffering on that crate standing.
we do it by ourselves.
Yeah, I stand on this container for like 6 hours under the snow. It was a bit challenging, I could say. That was a lot of fun filming that.
Yeah, and I know that I just kept you off constraints. Like, go for it 100%, have fun, and for me, it's always a moment of happiness when I can see and when I see that you guys are making something by your own, without this guidance, without this. Oh my God, we need
Rule
to
book.
yeah, we need to change things or we need to do something like totally different. And when it comes
Yeah,
for your actual
Oh,
result,
so excited.
which fits in with the lore, with the ideology, with all the details, it brings joy, a lot of joy to the whole process, because I can see that people in the team, they are engaged 100%, and they're not only workers making their job and in different like game development software, but they also live in that universe partially, and that's a super special thing. And I don't know anyone from any kind of company that do the same, that does the same. Use their like
Yeah, it's
developers
hard.
to shot mini series and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So all these guys, it's like art designers, programmers, testers, managers, and they shoot like with guns and
Actual BTR.
yeah.
Some pyrotechnics and explosives.
Махоров. С греника разнес машину. Денис, хочешь? Do you want to,
Those were
to continue
cultists,
this?
I'm guessing.
Yes.
Some of this I've
Okay.
not seen before.
Yeah. If somebody didn't knew, Dennis survived attempt of killing him and became a raider.
Yeah, that was really good, and that was something special. And again, we promise you that the next year we will continue making Chronicles of Rigi with more budget, with 3 noodles and the sausage, 2 sausages.
That's actually
and 1 rock.
one stick and one rock.
Okay.
Yeah, but also we were doing Chronicles of Rigi, as you said, as a hint to in-game mechanics and also as a continuation of in-game events.
Yes. So yeah, that was one of the reasons and one of the goals to show not only the mechanics but also the special events that we have. And the events is another like honey in all of that. I actually loved to make and design and see the responses from the different events. And yeah, that's the special thing, because we actually want to treat, and we treat events not just like a simple change of parameters and attributes, Крокалянтом задымил. And we treat it as a whole like experience with the separate locations, with the new types of AI, with the new weapons. It looks and being built and was built as a DLCs. And we decided like, no, it will be an event. And
we did test a lot of new mechanics with these events.
Такие дела. So yeah, we will have. Спасибо. And we will have. We will continue talking about events, and we will say about some new events, upcoming events that we will have in the future. After a short break, I guess.
True. Yeah, juice time, guys.
Yeah, 2 minutes, and we will get back.
Okay.
Денис, малаха ручка.
Maybe not juice time. Or
We will
maybe
go back
they,
to you guys.
Maybe they waiting to confirm it was juice time. So 5:25 now. The hour. I think a few more minutes and they'll enter the home stretch. The countdown that everyone is referring to and looking at would indicate that Tarkov will be live in 35 minutes. Obviously, we don't know that. Stay with you guys until the end of the stream, and then when their stream ends, if the game is up and available, we'll pull it up. I'll confirm firstly that I still have the progress on Snowball with the main account. Then we will pull up the Con4 account together if you guys want to hang out with me for that. I'm waiting for the servers to come up before I wipe it because I want to make sure that it's flagged for, you know, obviously 1.0 progression. And Nikita did mention if you're on PVE, you want to wipe when the servers come up. So he said while the servers are down as well, to be clear, but I personally, you know, I'm not necessarily going to trust that. So we're going to load in. We'll take one last look at the stats on, you know, wipe before the wipe, before we wipe it. That is what will be our 1.0 playthrough. Standard account, I believe, if I recall correctly. So we'll have the inventory challenges of that, but it'll be fun both ways. We'll be doing our PVE playthrough there. On the PvP side of things, I may do that on the main account. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, that playthrough will start directly after the end of this stream. Once we get the account set, more than likely I will set up an identical stream with simply just a bit of a different thumbnail. We'll end this one and begin that one because from a content standpoint and a VOD standpoint, one of the things with the live streams, I want people to be able to come to the channel, hit it, and go right into a raid. So for this 1.0 playthrough, I want that stream to start, you know, as we're going in, you know what I mean, and we all experience it together. What I haven't decided is if we're gonna do tutorial or not when we go through. So we'll see once we get everything loaded up. But happy to be here this morning. Thank you all for being here with me. If you can, do me a favor, if you're not laying around and you can't get to it, drop a like on the stream. It really does help me out. You know, get this out to more people. I would appreciate it very, very. Thank you guys. Here, I am so hyped, stoked. This been following Tarkov for many years. Obviously, my journey, my goal is and has been to get better as a player and as a content creator. So I'm about, I'd say, 3,000-ish hours in that journey. Today's will be PVE. Let me put that in chat for anyone who has the question later. It's also in the description of the stream and will be in the description of the live stream later. The PVE wipe will begin today directly after Tarkov TV. We will be doing PVE today, tomorrow, Monday, and probably Tuesday evening. Wednesday evening we will begin the PVE wipe, and then a PvP wipe, excuse me. It will then be on PvP Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and more than likely Saturday. It will really depend on kind of what the schedule looks like for me. We will be doing both from this point forward, but I really am taking a long view on this. One, because my schedule is limited. The time that I have outside of my main profession is when you see me streaming. So when I'm playing, that is the time that I have to create. That is the time that I have, to commit to this. So I will be rotating between the two, and obviously, doing some informational content as we go. I've recently refreshed the channel. The old graphics card video's gone. It's not really relevant anymore. I think Ground Zero got a bit of a nerf there. But and I wanted for 1.0 everything to kind of be fresh and feel kind of relevant to where we are as a channel, as a community, and I am as a creator. I really want to make sure that it's quality, for the people that come through. So yeah. So that's the answer to that question. No problem. Thank you for asking. And I want to get better about one thing that I think I learned from this last year of streaming and content creation. And one thing that I'm taking into this is that I've got to do better at communicating to people that visit the channel, what we're doing, what we're about. And I don't mean in terms of like just the thumbnail or title, because I'm always clear in the title of what we do. But, I think at some point, part of the branding, I need to include that somewhere, in the same sense that the channel logo is always going to be on every thumbnail. That's just going to be a thing. But in terms of that, maybe in the bottom right corner, I do that PVE and PvP. I want this to be a place where everybody feels welcome. I don't believe in the division and the divisiveness, and I've said it for a long time. Tarkov needs a healing, and hopefully with 1.0 and with the recent shift in messaging from BSG in terms of how they feel about PvE overall, it is my hope that gets better. I don't care where people come from or why they come to this game. For me and for all of us, I think the more people that come and stay, the better. I've been in and out of online gaming scenes over the years, and played through quite a few MMOs and things like that pretty heavily. And the biggest factor in a game's success is not its ability to attract people. Gamers are always going to be attracted to new games. There's a natural attraction there because they want new content. The biggest thing, the biggest differentiator, is when you have a developer that understands the power of the product they have, and is able to keep the player base. I think that's as we get into 1.0 and beyond, what is the most important thing is building, you heard Nikita talk about it, and he said it, a strong community, because that's what will see the game through the tough times. Obviously there's going to be competition out there. People are gunning Tarkov's spot for the extraction shooter genre. You look at Arc Raiders, it's popping off right now, and for good reason. It looks like a good game. It looks like a good time. It looks very well put together right out the gate. My impression when I played through the beta with my family was, wow, look at the condition this is in this early in a beta. and I was excited about potential game, and we will do some of that. But I do want to make sure that the focus for the channel, where it's at right now, art. We'll be doing other things. Certainly, I'm a monster and PoE, do a lot of stuff there, and at some point I'll start putting some stuff up too for anyone who's interested. But Tark is really what brought us all here, what brought me here. So I made the decision consciously not to do Arc Raiders, so that I could really get my teeth sunk back into Tarkov, kick the rust off, because when I stepped away from YouTube, I stepped away from Tarkov, I did not play at all. So I wanted to make sure before I got too hard back into it that there was no rust, and I was ready to roll. So I think we're there, and 1.0 is coming. Yes, I am hyped. Super hyped. Super hyped. Everybody gun up in chat. Not only a gun, but one of the originals. Triple salute and good morning. F, how are you? I guess I should say good evening. It is good morning for me. How are you? I am beyond hyped. It's hard to imagine. I've been thinking about it. And a lot of the things I've been pushing lately, hard, kill up, stir revolt, snowball stuff. So many cool things, and today, man, it's so dope. We're gonna get to have fun and just experience it all. I'm gonna shut up. Good morning.
Да давай лучше через год зарелизим, не надо 15 нами. Hello, hello. We back here, and
we were talking about events.
We were checking the time, and it seems like it's almost there. I think 25 or 30 minutes more. We will talk about this boring shit, boring stuff.
Love it. Oh, Nikita. Love that dude.
Два пирожка встали. Можно еще раз этот кадр? Мы такие прям будем. О.
Какая из этих камер?
Funny, but I actually make heart symbols at people all the time, especially after I say something
Okay, we were talking about events, and we wanted to start about.
Yeah, we're talking about Chronicles of Rigi, how we film our series.
Yes, and in Chronicles of Rigi, погасло что-то. In Chronicles of Rigi, we wanted to tease the events, upcoming events that will be in the game. And the events for me, again, I remember that it is an actual special thing for me, because it always gives joy by producing it or seeing the responses. Roll the movie.
Play the video, please.
Давай, а он такой, да, и... Please tell me, George.
Sure.
What do you remember in terms of events? Like what we had?
Like which one was special to me, or like
Yeah.
Well, obviously this spring, the Labyrinth event. It was kind of special.
Yeah, it was special. Yeah,
with all new mechanics, with all new map, which you actually travel to, and you have to have a card to open the door. So.
And again, like all the promotional materials, they were shot by us and all of the developers on the, props on the set and the actors, and special effects, sound effects was done by us.
Yeah, and in continuation of tradition, I guess. After Chronicles of Rigi, we just felt obligated.
It represents the approach of our company to create the challenges for us by us, to overcome them. We are not waiting for something that will break us or slow us down. We create obstacles on our way by ourselves, in a good way, a planned way, and by some not smart decisions, I might say. And they were always good, with good intentions, never something evil.
we did some stupid things, but nothing evil, and I think that should count a little bit.
I guess.
So yeah, like events. My favorite event, of course, is zombie event, and I can promise you that in the next year we plan to make it bigger. We plan to make it more interesting. We plan to add a lot of stuff. Zombie bosses.
Zombie boss.
We had contamination of locations.
Not yet, but
No, when like the virus was spreading. And, like,
yeah. So we will think about something. So, but it will again. We don't want to make it as a separate game.
Obviously.
Yet.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe we will make it. But it's quite possible, because if you want to play the zombie game with the mechanics of Escape from Tarkov, I think it's super interesting approach and interesting thing to play and look and feel. So yeah.
I think we can make it.
Yes. And yeah, this is it. So what else planned for the events? For the next year. So the whole 2 big things with the separate locations, lore-based, lore-enriched, which can be treated as DLC, but they won't be a DLC. It will be the part of the event, part of the game. And we already started making it. And in the end of this broadcast, we will show you a little bit of a little bit of videos regarding that. So what else? What else left?
I just want to say all the praises to the actual team who is behind all of these videos, because they are doing broadcast for us right now.
Yes.
And I think
they're sitting over there.
Yeah. And I think the whole the whole division in the company began from these small videos, and right now it's like full video production.
Yeah. We didn't have the actual dedicated department, and right now we have the full-scale people. They can actually know how to do everything, almost everything. But if they don't know how to do, or they don't have the specific equipment, we can always ask for the help of the professionals, which are helping right now on the professional studio, by the way.
Yeah. Speaking about events, you forgot one thing. We did a lot of secret events, which were unveiling only with a button.
Yes.
Did you really have a specific button on backend?
Yes, I actually had a specific button. We were talking about the events that they started right away on the streams, like the appearance of airdrops and all of that emotions that you're seeing right now. This is what we are fighting for. This is what makes us happy. Not only this, of course, also the Twitch Top 1 makes us happy, right?
But I think we're #1 right now.
Yes, that makes us happy right now. And yeah, the reactions, people just don't believe that something changed life. So basically, I always have a button. I can press on this button, and this button can spawn, for example, airdrop aircraft. This other button can start the Halloween event. Other button can start the appearance of the zombies or winter.
Yeah, changing.
Yeah.
Seasons.
And this joy, like here, when you can't imagine that it is snowing, it's like, oh my God, what's going on? At first, you think that it's a bug. You think that it's something better with the game, and you're like starting to write some, essays about that developers, they don't know how to do games. But then you realize that it's an event, and this is super special thing that actually gives a little bit of happiness. And also like the creating of the trailers and the releasing of the trailers, and see the initial responses, your good responses, and like praising BSG and stuff. It's also super good thing. Other than that, it's pure hell. Congratulations. never like do anything, like never do game dev, guys. No, you can't. Small narrative single player games, 3-hour
duration.
Yeah. We have a game that's like 4 hours single player. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Going back to everything we have, actually, in the recent years, we thought that game is too harsh for the new players. And
yes. Actually, that was the first thing that we wanted to start. Запускай игру. Рекламу.
Не случилось.
Заплатили.
Мгм.
The game is hard. I do not recommend the game for the wider audience. It's hard, but it's a lot of players that needs to be guided because it's a like wider audience, arcade players, mid-core players. That's why we started to add a little bit of tutorials. For example, these field guides, they are available on YouTube. But in the release version, we will have the whole mission, the first like mission that will give you additional explanation how we should play the game, and a little bit of lore, a little bit of everything, just to onboard you. Because yeah, we treat our game not an easy to go plug and play experience. You need to be entertained. You need to be
Educated?
educated.
Yes. Okay.
So it sounds like the tutorial. will
Otherwise,
just be part
people
of it.
who will watch you on the street will be entertained. Че, поехал уже?
Okay.
Yeah, so it sounds like the tutorial will be part of it. So that was one of the questions I had. Tutorial would be option. Select to either do it or not. Sounds like it's part of it, so we will be going through the tutorial then. Overall though, I will say it's more so a review of what has happened, not so much yet about what is coming or will happen. I know Nikita has said repeatedly he wants us to experience it together, unpack it together, and so we will for sure. But I was expecting a little more easing of, some hype, you know what I mean? For anyone who's like thinking about like, hey, is it time to jump into Tarkov? Because I certainly believe it is. Do what they've got for the last 15 minutes here. Did they cut away from screen just for that? Cut back to the screen.
I think we are basically minutes away
Yeah, we minutes
from
away.
the full release.
Как будто полотенце у нас тут лежит. Забрать. Просто мы в баню сейчас пойдем праздновать. Давай, убери. Спасибо. Yeah, we're almost there. It's like 15 minutes or something. We still have something to tell you and a little bit of stuff that we want to show you.
Exactly. We have specifically one thing we want to talk. What's next?
Okay, what's next? So, some of us thought that it felt like we are saying goodbye or something. Like you see all these late memories with all these movies, old trailers, and it's like Requiem or something. No, it's not. For us, it's like what we were driving for 10 years. And it doesn't mean that it's gonna stop or something. We want to go further. We want to add more. We want to add more value as a game, as a universe. And that's why we will be going and going for years.
And continuing.
So for the next year, we plan a lot of things. Это настоящий могу? Я понял, спасибо.
Hey.
Наливай.
Time to have a toast, right?
For
got
the
the
next year,
moonshine.
like only for the next year, we plan to have this at least big 2 events. We plan to have 2 wipes for the seasonal character. So we plan to introduce the seasonal character that you won't need to wipe it. Слышь, успокойся, блин. Ты нам еще нужен. Мне с тобой, кстати, нужно будет потом. Ну, ладно. Дела там делать. Two big wipes. DLC. The next year, Scav Life DLC. Pretty big thing. The details will be later. Visual overhaul and visual changes, additional visual changes. We really want to change the visuals of AFT to make it up to date, because it's been a lot of years and we still are sitting on a pretty old version of the engine. I mean, not Unity, but the overall graphical visual pipeline. So we plan to change it. And of course, I forgot to mention one thing, that the thing that actually that I like in development of Tarkov is to make you guys surprised and happy. But to make a surprise, I cannot tell about anything. And I mean, about at least something that will get you surprised. So it will be a couple of moments that will get you surprised next year in a good way. And yeah, hopefully it will be not like usually people saying like a start or something. No, it's a continuation to create and reinforce the Tarkov Foundation even more. And of course, to create some new things within the Tarkov universe. For example, console version and other games, even single-player games in the Tarkov universe. So that's a big plan for the next year and years. And I'm not even talking about other things that could be and will be. Because it's a hard thing to actually develop such a game, especially for all these long years. And sometimes you get so frustrating and question yourself, why should I go? Why should I continue? Because I basically so depleted and frustrated about everything that I basically not living my life. My life basically is only work and nothing else. And sometimes you really want to change it, but sometimes you understand that it is your life. You're basically Tarkov, the Tarkov within you. And this is all that and this is all you know how to do. And the years passing by, you're getting older and more experienced and wise, and you realize that, I don't know what you realize basically, because yesterday I was thinking one thing, tomorrow morning I will think about another one. Right now, I don't believe that we are releasing the game. And it's almost like 10 minutes left in this 10-year long way. And it sounds ridiculous, actually. For you especially, I think.
Because community has actually had the longest way, I think, from alpha testers to what we have right now.
Yeah, but not all of them. But those who actually started playing in 2017, right? 16 even.
16 was alpha test, yes.
Yeah. You can relate that it's a huge thing. It was like a series, like the whole world of different situations, good and bad, different events, dramas, some like really good results, recurs and stuff like that. All of this combined and mixed together. And we are still standing for the 10 years. And we are releasing the game, finally. And the game which was live for 10 years. So we are re-releasing the game, or like we're removing the beta sign, this orange bar.
We actually created the joke, so like we came up with the joke.
No, don't say about it. We will sell it for $10.
No, I wanted to say another thing. So like, we was talking to the guys who run video production, and they said it would be funny if we would put in a gameplay video that this specific bar of beta testing is erasing, like disappearing, and gamma testing is happening, taking its place. But no, well.
That's a funny thing that, as I mentioned, that we want to treat this. We want to take it easier than everything, because like we are like having some jokes and everything like that. But I know that the pretty big amount of people just sitting there and like, He's joking, right? He's joking, right? They will do nothing. They will just remove the beta bar and that's it. That will be the release version. One fix. Remove the beta bar.
That would be actually an amazing joke. But no, I think the patch notes supposedly had 5,000 lines in that or something.
Yeah, it is super big. It's super big.
It was super huge.
This actually lead us to our community.
Yes, exactly.
Because without the community, without the players and streamers and all of that, guys and pretty faces, we wouldn't exist in the world.
100%.
And we are indefinitely grateful for all the support that you're giving us, and we are will be indefinitely happy and grateful for you guys for your future support when we will release. And for us, it will be just appreciation and understanding that we did it right. Not perfect, but right. Because perfect, it's impossible to do. Maybe there's something that's perfect. Who knows?
I don't think there's any perfect
Сапер в
thing.
Windows вот этот. Perfect вообще просто игра. Вот. So yeah. And it's an ongoing challenge to make the game better, to please all of the audience, to please all the players, and they're always making somebody unhappy. Even cheaters. Кто-то бинго там, наверное, делал такой. О, сказал, блин, наконец-то. Even cheaters. You ban cheaters, you make them unhappy. It's impossible to make everyone happy. And I don't want to make cheaters happy.
Well, yeah, 100%.
And about cheaters, we actually did a lot of things regarding that in the release version. Like,
Yeah. Super protection. Okay. Speaking about community, have you ever ever thought that it would grow so fast and so big?
no.
Because people are dedicating like music videos and all of that.
Yeah. No, I didn't thought about it. But I understood at some point that the game will be huge because we have this huge potential, cultural potential that can do like different media, memes and stuff around it. I understood that, this is a good thing. And all of the appreciation and love, of course, like it's super important. And I don't know, it just motivates. It just motivates. Like, for example, guys, they really try to visit Tokyo every single year, because like community in Tokyo and Japan is super nice about the game, about everything. You can feel yourself like in a cradle, like so relaxed, like you're basically making them, basically actually achieved the goal to make everyone happy. You can have that feeling, and it's like a therapy. And people use it as a therapy to go to Japan Tokyo Game Show to just receive all the praises and the good words and ease the stress.
Actually, to all of our events, like every event around the world which we are going.
Actually, yes, yeah. But I just remembered the Tokyo because I've been in Tokyo not like much time ago, and that was like pleasing. That was something good. A lot of warm feelings about it, and players, millions of players. I actually wanted to say about the budget that we spent on the EFT on this podcast, but I don't want to. Is it needed? I think it's not needed. They will speculate, like people will start speculating.
True.
We will receive a lot of press releases after that, and more visibility.
Maybe you can tell how many actually players we had.
No, that will be another speculation because they will just multiply it by the median price, and it will start speculating about they have a lot of money or something like that.
Okay, we will not do
that. I think that will be a special thing for the next year. I think in the first half of the next year, I will disclose the number, and it's not like 3 noodles and sausage. It's a little bit more. Community, right? We have a small video
We have a special clip
Special
from our
clip,
friend.
yeah, from our friend John B. He actually did a track and the whole clip called
Terminal.
Terminal Hardcore.
Yes.
So yeah, let's just watch it, and
We're just minutes away.
just minutes away. Yeah, it's a couple of things. This and small things later, and we will be good to go. So prepare your
Hard drives.
hard drives for sure. I wanted to say like CPU and video cards. No.
No, SSDs.
Yes, let's roll.
Take me to the terminal, looting like a criminal. We are playing hardcore, you don't need to flee no more. Blasting at the base, it's a Tarkov rave. Always fun the raid, best game I ever played. Terminal, terminal, hardcore, terminal, terminal, hardcore, terminal, terminal, hardcore, terminal, terminal. Shooting my bazooka, scars are shot in suka. Smoking on a hookah, hot for my babushka. Doing all the quest, collecting cigarettes. I got no regrets, Tarkov is the best. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal. Take me to the terminal, aim is like a miracle. PVP so physical, my baby is clinical. Big and sweet in arena, I'm the slaves with me. Peter version 1, it is not Peter, I will one with BSG. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal. Bodies on the floor, 2 stocks on my M4. Always thermal on my gun. Escape from Tarkov rave is on. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal. We all playing hardcore, you don't need to play no more. We all playing hardcore, you don't need to play no more. We all playing hardcore, no more money, we are poor. We all playing hardcore, PVP, let me more. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal, hardcore. Terminal, terminal. Grabbing all the ammunition. Terminal, Tarkov rave is the mission. Terminal, gotta get my wife's permission. Terminal, disagree is my decision. Terminal, I accepted your position. Terminal, therapist is my physician. Terminal, in container my nutrition. Terminal, half the wife is the ambition. Terminal.
My new album's out now. You can even buy a signed USB flash drive. There's only a limited number of these. They're available on my web store. You get the download and all the album files on there too. You can buy my sunglasses as well, and they're signed on the corner on my website. Love it.
Outstanding. That was so So fucking cool, man.
That was
Outstanding.
unpaid integration. Don't be the cool guy. So
True.
you can always reach to us. And if you want to collaborate, we are happy to collaborate with the right people. That's not a problem. You want to create your own challenge. You want to create your own something. If you have like audience, if you have additional manpower to help us with it, go ahead. You can always contact us. Где у нас можно?
We do have a couple emails, but actually all of our DMs are open.
Yeah, but they don't know. Like, let's say at least one DM, like, I don't know, one DM email. Info@battlestate.com.
Yes.
Info@battlestategames.com. And
Also
you can,
info.tarkov.com.
and
also
info@tarkov.com. Feel free to reach out and say good things. So we have only one clip left.
Clip left. Yes.
Left. And we'll be good to go. So
Yeah.
we were talking about the new stuff in the next year.
Yeah. First of all, I think we actually launched on Steam right now.
Already?
Yeah, it's 2 p.m.
It's automated.
Yes. You can start downloading the patch.
See. So yeah, guys, it seems like it's live. You can start download it. So technically, we released the game.
Just like that. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's only.
Yes.
16
So yeah, about
people.
Steam, guys. Steam, we don't have Unheard edition, my favorite edition on Steam, because it is like a special requirement from Steam that we cannot sell things with DLCs, blah blah blah. That will, like, I will explain later how it will be. We will add I think special Steam edition to have all the features of the Unheard in it.
Or we will use some other features which is on Steam right now. Maybe like season passes or something for the next year. So yeah, we will continue to work with Valve.
Yeah, we will think something about it. Other than that, let's roll the last one and
yeah, what's waiting us for next one?
yeah, let's roll. What do we have? So this is the stuff as I described, that we treat events.
That's end of life, right?
Huh?
That's end of life.
End of life?
End of
End
life.
of line? Я не знаю, кто придумал. So this is like the location that will be on event and it will be used as a separate location. So it's a super big, like you can consider it as a as a new, and it's actually not everything that we prepared. Again, just to keep you surprised and just to give you the
icebreaker,
the idea that we already started doing a lot of things for the future, and we don't want to stop, and we will not stop, and yeah. And hopefully the release will bring a lot of more new fresh blood, and it will refresh the whole universe, the whole audience, the whole everything, and we hope that you will be happy at least a couple of times when you will survive and extract.
Yeah, just don't punish teamies from Steam too harsh.
Yes.
Right now, please.
We have VoIP there. We have almost everything what you need, and we have сгущенка. We have
condensed milk.
Yeah, we have. Что у нас там еще прикольного в игре есть? LED-X.
Some flashlights. I don't know.
Flashlights, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, oh my god.
No.
When we edit that.
No.
So guys, we basically done for today. The game, I believe the game is live on Steam, and you can download it. But again, you can download it, but we need to press the button, right?
True.
Yes, and the button will be placed right away. So thank you for that. Thank you for waiting for 10 years. Super important, super dramatic moment deep inside of us, I believe. But nobody actually even say and show anything that we have. Yes, thank you. Hopefully everything will go right. And see you on the next podcast, because we are not leaving, and the new fight is starting for us right now, to fight with all of the potential technical issues with your responses. Guys, love you. Please support us more, because I think we did good. And we should be proud, and you all should be proud that you witnessed this moment. And all of the developers and everybody related to that should be happy about it. It's not the end, but this is the actual
beginning, I believe is what he said. I'm so sorry, guys. They're extracting. So they're gonna hit the button. So let's see if they hit the button. Not yet. From the looks of things. Okay, they cooked, guys. Cooked. They cooked. Let's check this launcher thing. Alright, so if you like to hang with me, we're gonna check and see if we can get the download code. We'll go from there. Well, that was something for sure, so you don't need OBS up. Look at me just hitting all the wrong stuff. So we'll check again. I think they wanted the cooked hard, absolutely cooked hard, right? Tesla already has it downloaded through Steam. Yeah, so Steam would get it first, right? You know, of course, which is fine. You know, I figured at the beginning of all of this that they would want to finish Tarkov TV, you know what I mean, and then hit the button, and you know, and kind of control that moment, because they seemed genuinely surprised when he said, "Oh, we're live, you know, on Steam right now." It seemed like there was genuine, like, "Oh, wait a second," they released, you know, kind of moment or vibe that I got. So interested to, yeah, I probably need a few minutes more. Yeah, bad gateway. I think that what I may do, actually, let's do this. I'm gonna minimize this for a second, and we will go back to it. I'm gonna close the launcher and relaunch it from my desktop. Obviously, you can see I play a lot of games. You know, as the channel grows, if you guys want to see stuff, I'm down to play whatever. I am a gamer at heart, and yeah, the launcher, as you can see, is cooked. So, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a tick. Maybe it'll let us in. What do you think? I think that we may need to wait a sec. Tarkov is clearly cooked at the moment. They are offline. That was pretty cool, I think. overall, I thought they did well. All right, so I'm going to pause that in the background. Check this thing out. I think that the launcher probably going down for you here. So what I'll do, guys, I'm going to set up a separate stream for the playthrough anyway. So I'll take a minute. Go ahead and do that. Oh, you're gonna reinstall the launcher? Yeah, I would. I mean, you know, obviously, you know, make whatever decision you know you need to. But yeah, I think the launcher obviously need a second, but that'll be the moment. Now, I'm gonna keep this stream going until the launcher comes back up, so you guys feel free to hang out. Happy to have everyone's company. And if you'd like, you know what we can do is I can keep the music going in the background, so it's not me blabbing on with no background, everyone. But yeah, I think once that starts, then they're hitting the button. So Steam may have the client, but does he have the update? Thanks for stream. Too scared to lose it. Yeah, that's me too, man. I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna just relax and you know, honestly, man, I almost wish I didn't close it, you know, because we logged in. But we all know when the patch launches, there's gonna be a launcher update anyway. And this delay, more than likely, indicative of that. Oh, here we go. Hopefully this is not what we're going to be looking at today, right? And let's go actually back here. Can I rewind this stream? Okay. So I don't know why everyone's spamming drops. Your game ain't working. You guys see this chat? They're getting cooked right now. Hold on, did you see that? This guy's fix launcher, please. Launcher down. I mean, did you not expect that? Like, yo, anyone who expected the launcher not to drop, you know, before this thing patched, like, not been through this before. I know. Yeah, I'm so ready to, man. I'm with you. But looks like we'll have a bit of a wait here. Yeah. So anyway, so what we'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and pause this one and go ahead and get the next one set up. So for the moment, guys, I will go ahead and say goodbye to everyone. Thank you all so much for checking out the stream. Immediately the second this launcher goes live, I will start the next stream. We will look at, you know, Snowball to make sure that is where it needs to be. We will look at Wipe Before the Wipe stats, wipe it here together on the stream, and get started on the new playthrough. So be on the lookout for that. Let's take one more peek at this launcher. I just don't I don't want to keep everyone here, you know, basically watching me do the same thing that we're all going to be doing. Like this is what we're all going to be doing, right? And I guarantee you this chat on Twitch is just on fire. Yeah. Gateway timeout. That's the same thing, everybody. It's gonna be a second. They're getting slammed. Guaranteed. You know? Guaranteed. but they said they spent time. It was gonna go well. Gee. BSG websites also done. Okay. Gonna go catch some shut-eye and do some gaming after your. Feel like starting the wipe this time. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Well, yeah. So I think we'll stop it there, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Tarkov TV. That will also focus the VOD, you know, that'll upload after, and then we can just get a fresh start on the wipe. We'll be doing, as I mentioned, PVE this weekend, probably through Tuesday, and then we'll start the PvP wipe Wednesday. Out the rest of it later. Thank you all so much in here and checking out the stream and checking out the channel. Appreciate your time and companionship. I look forward to getting the wipe for 1.0 started